Yeah, but I'm just scared.
Damn,
I'm scared.
catch me
This is the
straight.
perfect Shanahan moment to put it in Jimmy Garoppolo and just completely fuck me. Just make me excited to go to the game and be like, oh, I'm excited to watch Trey Lance. And then I pull up there and it's like, oh, guys, look, it's Jimmy Garoppolo.
On the Pirates, Cole Tucker, he gets his award for dating Vanessa Hudgens despite batting .222, having an on-base percentage of .298, only hitting 2 home runs and 12 RBIs
And
in
you have a
43
personal
games.
vendetta against this guy.
I do. He's how, bro? He's not even that good looking. Like
Urban Meyer saga. I think there's gonna be a movie on this. You know, if there's enough content for a Tiger King movie, I don't see why there couldn't be like an Urban Meyer this whole week 5 of the NFL season movie.
We fucked up by letting Bill Belichick have Mac Jones. He's elite. He's gonna run the NFL. We're done. It's over. He's actually elite. He's actually gonna win like 5 Super Bowls. Like it's over. We're fucked.
Minimum 5 minimum. I think 7 is really.
Bro, you see how good he looked against that Buccaneers defense?
You know, we have to adjust the game plan. You got to look at the board a little more clearly, and I think I'm seeing it fantastic right now. I look at the games, and I think this might be a 16-0 week. But this might be a 17-0 week with the Drew Lock thing.
Did you eat your wife's pussy?
Hell yeah, I did.
Sierra's a MILF. Let's play some football.
Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Muffed podcast. As always, my name is Boaz, and I'm joined by Lamita and Aaron. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Nothing to say?
No.
Anything interesting, Aaron?
A man walks into a bar. Ouch.
What are you laughing? He hasn't even.
It's gonna get funny. A man walks into a bar. Ouch.
Ouch. What is it? Is that what?
Okay, a blind man walks into a bar, then a table, then a chair.
Oh, that because he's blind. He walks into.
That's kind of that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a joke prepared.
Okay, Aaron.
Today.
You know what? We'll pivot off of that. Aaron, do you want to maybe we do in the beginning? We start off with like a Levi Stadium story. Aaron, maybe you tell us what happened.
Levi Stadium story of the week.
Yeah.
Levi Stadium moment of the week.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, this drunk guy came up to me. He was dapping me up after I told him where seats were. He was like, "Hey man, you're gonna fucking do this shit, all right? You and how he's like, how old are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm 19." He's just like, "Oh, you in high school still?" I'm like, "No, I'm in college."
No,
he's just
you didn't
like,
do the math right.
and he's just like, "Hey man, you're gonna you got this shit, man. Stay in college, man. Don't party, don't go out with girls, bro. You're a smart kid. I can tell. You're going places in life, man." I was like,
and he could tell all that just because of you just pointing to a seat, like where his seat
basically.
That's a respectable man, though. I respect that. The way he hyped you up. And you got this. Bro. Don't party. Don't go out with girls. You got stay in college. You got this shit.
And this dude told you that as being like drunk out of his fucking mind, probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why can't you just be happy for the dude in there?
No, I just don't know. I think that was funny that like this dude is.
And then he came back like 3 different times. He came back to me later. He's like, "Hey, bro, you want a popcorn? You want a soda? You got anything?" I was like, "No. They got like food and stuff for me." And he's like, "No, I don't give a fuck about what they got. I'm talking about
what a nice dude. This guy is like a sweetheart."
Aaron, wait, you told me this like previous stories too. Where what was the other guy was trying to give you a job? He was trying to give you a job.
That was already recited on the.
He was trying to brag.
That was off the air.
Yeah.
Last week, Aaron was telling a story about
it. Here for a reason, man.
Well, no, I'm very general about what I'm saying. He was a guy who was offering Aaron a job to, let him smoke in the stadium. That's fine. There's nothing.
And Aaron
declined.
Aaron being the great employee.
Well, no, what I was going to say is, Aaron, there seems to be a lot of opportunity working at Levi Stadium. It really has nothing to do with the actual job itself, but it just seems like enough drunk people come up to you and you do very minimal favors for them. They're willing to repay you, or at least they say they will. Like, I don't know when they sober up. Like, I don't know like how that's going to change. Like, he's like, "Oh, Aaron, I'm going to give you this job, and you're going to, all this and that." And then he sobers up the next day, and you're like, "Hey, so where's my job?" He's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you?"
I had a perfect view of Russell Wilson's fucking like throw when he avoided the sack. I had a perfect view of that. I was like, "Oh fuck me, dude." That was so nice.
That's a nice throw.
I couldn't even deny it. I didn't even know how caught that back.
Watch the best parts of the game.
Yeah, we did. We watched Trey Lance come in. That was the best part of the game.
When the Niners were actually like the first drive was probably the best.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Nobody wants to watch that.
I didn't see Jimmy get hurt though. I was fucking I don't know where I went. I had to go somewhere
because he got benched. Stay woke. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Stay woke.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. As always, we'll start off our episodes with our highlights of the week. Lamita, start us off. Football's back. I'll start you off with that.
Football is back, indeed. Yes, indeed. Brand new whip. No, sorry, we get a copyright strike if I start singing because it's gonna be so accurate. Anyways, next. So football's back, obviously. We all know this. The Niners lost again, so we won't talk about that much. But it looks like Jimmy Garoppolo might not start another game for the San Francisco 49ers. The Trey era is about to be here.
I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm scared because the moment I say that out loud, it's going to jinx like Jimmy Garoppolo's me.
Okay, well, knock on wood while saying this Trey era is about to be here. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Knowing our luck, it's going to be the Nate Sudfeld area.
Yeah, no. I swear to God, it's going to be fucking Jimmy Garoppolo. And if not Jimmy Garoppolo against the Cardinals, we got to take us to the Colts game. I swear to God, Kyle Shanahan's going to fuck me and put Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, okay. I think Trey Lance, the offense was not tailor-made for him last game.
I agree.
He did very well.
But then again, this is also the same coach.
He needs to work on his throws
okay,
in the intermediates.
but this is also the same coach who made Brandon Ayuk look a fucking baller last year, and now he's had like fucking like 40 yards.
Okay, that's a wide receiver. He does that. He
does that to everybody. He did that to everybody.
He made Nick Mullins look like fucking Brett Favre for 2 weeks,
and then he made him look like ass again.
Well, so, that sounds like a Nick Mullins problem to me.
Yeah, but I'm just scared.
Damn,
I'm scared. This is the perfect Shanahan moment to put it in Jimmy Garoppolo and just completely fuck me. Just make me excited to go to the game and be like, oh, I'm excited to watch Trey Lance, and then I pull up there and it's like, oh guys, look, it's Jimmy Garoppolo. Fucking Matt Nagy-esque with the Andy Dalton slower starter.
Anyways, Andy Dalton, speaking of the Bears, Matt Nagy gave up the play calling, and guess what got better? Their offense. Not gonna say I told you so, but I told you.
I mean, we've seen the story last year. It's exactly the same story.
No. Bill Lazor is significantly better play caller than Matt Nagy.
No, but then
I will die on this hill.
He's not significantly. He'll be better. I agree. But then what's gonna happen is that in a few weeks from now, it's gonna get kind of figured out, or Justin Fields gonna have a bad game, and then Matt Nagy will say, "I'm gonna take the play calling back." And then once end of the season comes around, the Bears are gonna be looking at around maybe like 7 wins, and then he's gonna go to the front office and be like, "Guys, listen, if I had play calling the entire time, we had consistency, we would have won more." And they're like, "Oh, you know what? You're right, Matt." And then he's back for next year.
Hey, I just want to say, Lemire was right about the Matt Nagy thing. I was a Matt Nagy defender, but he's right.
Matt Nagy, coach of the year. He won in 2017 or
Anyways,
2016.
Speaking of the Bears, it's the Fields era officially. They have named Justin Fields their starter. That's one thing Matt Nagy's done better than Kyle Shanahan.
Damn, Lemire is a Jimmy hater now.
I'm not a Jimmy hater. I love Jimmy.
He was literally. You realize when Trey was out?
Hurt now.
Whoa, can we put this one more out again for a second? Those first 2 drives of Trey Lance, Lemire was like, "Let's put Jimmy back in." And I was like,
"Dude, yeah, come on! I wanted to win so bad, and fucking Trey Lance
you were holding on to your old toxic relationship. You were holding on to your old toxic relationship. Dump Jimmy. He's bad. He's bad for you. He is bad for you."
Aaron, Debo ran a slant, and the ball went into the damn near sideline somehow, and I don't know how the fuck that happens. But Trey Lance threw it high and so fucking wide.
He's throwing it away. Lemire, you were getting beaten by your boyfriend. This is the equivalent of you were just getting beaten. You're getting your ass handed. You come back to me, Aaron, you say, "Aaron, Boaz, I'm done. My eye is black. I'm no longer going back to him." And in the next moment, you see Trey, you're with this new girl, and maybe, I don't know, she's got like a gap in her tooth or something like that, a little minor deficiency. And now you're going back to your ex. You're going back to your ex.
Gap in the tooth.
That's okay, fine. Minor deficiency. I don't know.
How big is the gap? It could be a small gap.
Yeah, exactly. It's not Michael Strahan or anything. It's a little gap. It's a little gap. Like, it's not noticeable. Like, if she doesn't smile, you never even know. Like, but like you still notice it. And then you're like right back. You're like, "All right, guys, I'm going back to my ex." But like, Lemire, what the fuck? Everything was totally fine with this new girl. Just this small tweak.
No,
you can get braces. Lemire. Same thing. He can learn that. He can learn the a little bit of accuracy.
Hey,
touch.
I'm wishing. I'm a big Trey Lance guy. Let's hope he does well.
I don't know about that.
And thirdly, Gilly Lock is in Carolina. Carolina now has CJ Henderson, Stephon Gilmore, Dante Jackson, and they also have their first round pick, JC Horn.
Yeah,
that's like the best cornerback room I've seen in a while. And like
on paper, JC Horn. We're gonna see how.
Let's see if Gilly Lock can lock it up.
They also got what's his name? I totally forgot about him. What's the Texans? AJ Boy, Texans and Jaguars.
They have AJ Boy?
Yep, they do. Apparently, I forgot he plays.
Niners could use him, but anyways,
Niners could use anybody. Drake Kirkpatrick, fucking.
Next thing's next.
Buster screen.
Aaron, I learned that the guy that sits in front of me, or we don't have assigned seating, but like the guy who like generally sits in front of me. Okay. He's a big Red Sox fan. I learned this last night.
So there we go. Hey, well, he should be happy right now.
Blank.
So what's your highlight of the week? Is the guy in front of you is a Red Sox fan?
Yeah.
I think this is in the Hall of Fame, the pantheon of Lemire, just like highlight of the week.
I'm still
the Lego store. What other ones have we had? This is another one, and there's been other dumb ones.
I don't know, dude.
Hey, by the time we're recording next week, the IPL playoffs will have started. That'll be something to look forward
to. What's that?
Yes. The Indian Premier League. It's cricket.
Aaron,
cricket.
On,
okay.
Aaron, please.
Oh, sorry. No, I just I wanted. I'm sorry.
Speaking about soccer,
the only sport with a bat and a ball that I know.
Speaking about soccer, I'm officially trained Ollie out. # Ollie out. So for people that don't get the context, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the Manchester United manager, and I want him out. He sucks dick. He has like a top 3 squad in the world right now, and he plays them like they fucking suck.
Here's a counter take. Maybe they're just mediocre.
No. The dude has no tactics. The dude's a PE teacher. I could go there with my like limited knowledge, and I could do way better than him. I could be like, "Hey, get the ball to Ronaldo."
Yeah,
he'll
but
score.
He's washed though.
This dude doesn't even get that. He's like, "Hey, just kick the ball," you know.
Well, here's the counterpoint. Maybe Ronaldo's washed. Counterpoint.
Ronaldo has 5 goals in 6 games.
How many are tap-ins?
How many of those are tap-ins? All of them, literally. And we watched the game. It was the funniest shit ever. We watched it. We were watching this game, and we have one of our roommates who like doesn't know the tap-in joke. He doesn't know the tap-in joke. He watches it, and Ronaldo taps, and then Lemire's hyping up that goal. And he's like, dude,
it was in the 90. It was the 90 plus. What was it? 90
no, fantastic. But like, I feel
it was like the game was about to end in 10 seconds.
But all three of us.
Ronaldo sets it up with a header and gets back, slams it in. It's not even.
It wasn't a slam. It was tapping.
You're just a hater. Okay,
I think I could have went to the ball and went. And I think when exactly
next. Based on the NBA preseason, I am now going to predict Jordan Poole's going to win MVP.
Yep.
And Jalen Green is going to win Rookie of the Year, and Devin Booker is going to be the
he's benched. He's benched. No. He's getting Dante Pettis.
Davion Mitchell, Rookie of the Year.
Marvin Bagley's better than DeAndre Ayton too. I believe he had more points. So I think it confirms that the Suns made a mistake there, taking DeAndre Ayton over Marvin Bagley.
Oh, the Suns don't want to pay Ayton. That's another.
That's another.
The fuck, man! I would rather pay Ayton than give that bum Chris Paul any money, man. What the fuck?
Poverty franchise stays poverty. All right, Aaron, go ahead.
Well, speaking of Lemire's guy that sits in the general area in front of him in class, the MLB playoffs have started yesterday at the time we're recording this on a Wednesday, and the Red Sox
and MLB. What is that again? I couldn't remember. What does that stand for?
Major League
middle linebacker. Middle linebacker.
Ball. Oh yeah, middle linebacker.
That's what you have. Yeah,
that's what it stands for. So that started, and the Yankees are gone. Take this fat fucking L. Fuck you, Garrett Cole, you overrated piece of shit. Couldn't even last 2 fucking innings against the fucking Red Sox, paying you $300 million for what? Just so you can't even beat the goddamn Red Sox. I hate Garrett
out
Cole.
Of here.
Is it a hot take to say that I kind of like the Yankees over the Dodgers? Like I feel like out of a lot of the playoff teams, even maybe when the Giants, I like Giancarlo Stanton.
The Yankees are gone now. So about that.
I like Aaron Judge's I like
Aaron Judge too.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate Garrett Cole. Can't pitch without fucking spider tech. Bum, overrated. L. Hold this L. But that's not what we're going to talk about.
In that regard, huh?
Whoa. Poo Darvish slander going over there.
Poo Darvish, yeah. No, you know who's in regard to Emilio Pagan? I feel like if he fucking use some spider tag, maybe he could at least maybe give up only 4 runs, Yeah.
But I'm not here to, just shit on Garrett Cole and the Yankees. So I'm here because it's time for this. Could be a new annual segment, and when I say annual, I mean yearly segment for however many years we do this. This is my Aaron's 2021 MLB awards. Okay,
all right. But let me do a drum roll for you, Aaron. Hold on.
Okay, but these are going to be. Hold on. I still have a little intro. I still have a little intro.
Yeah.
So people always talk about who's your MVP. Oh, Shohei Ohtani, American League MVP, or Bryce Harper, NL MVP. We're not doing that shit
what
here.
The fuck you mean?
We're not. No. It's an example. We're not doing any of that shit here. All right. We're not doing these normal ass awards. We're giving awards for different things this year. All right. Starting it off. You can drum roll me if you want.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that might sound not very pleasant.
So for Aaron's 2020 MLB awards, some of these you want to get, some of these you don't want to get. All right. First one, biggest disappointment of 2021. This award goes to the San Diego Padres for finishing 79 and 83. What the fuck?
I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. I'd like to thank Emilio Pagan for choking many leads. I'd like to thank Fernando, or just the management for putting Fernando Tatis in the outfield, because that was a really good idea. And thank you, San Diego Padres.
Yes, one of the biggest collapses in MLB history. San Diego Padres, congrats. And following this up, the biggest surprise of 2021, the San Francisco Giants. Most win total in the franchise history, 107 wins, 55 losses. Oh, great season. Lamonte Wade. Who the hell is Lamonte Wade? I didn't know about him until they traded for him earlier in February, but he's good.
I think I've seen him in my grocery store. He was bagging. I think he was bagging the Trader Joe's
Late night Lamonte.
Yeah, Darren Ruff is their first baseman. This is the best team in the league.
Things aren't very rough for Darren right now.
Brandon Crawford just playing like prime Brandon Crawford. Buster Posey playing like Buster Posey. Kevin Gausman pitching like he's Garrett Cole on Spider Tack, but without using Spider Tack. Like, what is this?
Hey, Garrett Cole, get on Kevin's level.
Exactly. Fuck Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is. I hate Garrett. He's like the Carson Wentz of MLB.
I hate him too, Aaron. Fuck Garrett Cole.
Yeah, fuck Garrett Cole.
I saw all the Yankees fans don't like him either. I don't think
because they're paying him $325 million.
Shit ton of money for nothing. Yeah.
And he's not able to beat the fucking Red Sox. He sucks against the Red Sox, and that's their biggest division rival. Anyways, next reward. Wow, I stuttered there. Next award. I'm gonna go through this one quickly because I can't actually show it because of copyright. But worst play of the year is that one play against Javier Baez and the Pirates. You look that up. All right, next award is overachiever of the year. Someone who overachieved themselves. So this one goes to Cole Tucker for dating. No, he's on the Pirates. Cole Tucker, he gets this award for dating Vanessa Hudgens despite batting .222, having an on-base percentage of .298, only hitting 2 home runs and 12 RBIs.
And you have a personal vendetta against this guy.
I do. He's how, bro? He's not even that good looking. Like, if you look up Cole Tucker, the first thing that comes up is a pic of him with Vanessa Hudgens. Like, not even.
I gotta verify this.
No, I'm telling you. And yeah, by the way, those stats I just said, that's his best statistical season. This season was his best year, 222.
Yeah, no, I've seen him. Aaron showed me pictures of this guy. Yeah.
It's actually the second picture, Aaron, not the first.
Well, on mine, it was the first picture. Okay, Lemeter, no need to fucking stop.
Oh, no, it's the first one. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
3 out of the first 4 are him and Vanessa.
Do you see any of him actually hitting a home run or like making a nice play? No, it's just him and his fucking face just like.
Hey, he's making nice plays in the bedroom.
He is making great plays in the bedroom.
Congrats,
great plays.
Cole.
So someone needs to teach Vanessa how baseball works, though, so she can date someone with better stats. Anyways, next award, both like this one. We have the Short King 2021 award. I was gonna say we're excluding Jose Altuve from contention of this one due to some past issues. In a couple of years, he'll be eligible, but we have to suspend him for a little bit.
The committee, yeah.
So this year's award goes to Tony Kemp. Congratulations, Tony, A's legend. You're a great one. Love you, Tony. Hopefully you're staying on the A's. All right. Speaking of staying on the A's or A's management or whatever, this next award is the best season after leaving the A's award. And this award is, unfortunately, this trend has continued. A player leaves the A's and has a great season with someone else. This award will be going to, there's a lot of candidates, and by a lot, I mean like 2. And this one goes to Marcus Semien. So congrats, Marcus Semien.
I'm not familiar. And who is this?
He was on the A's at some point. I don't know. Yeah.
Probably didn't do much.
Played all 162 games, 45 bombs, 102 RBIs, which, by the way, those 45 bombs, one more than Fernando Tatis, one less than Shohei Ohtani. Just want to throw that out there. 102 RBIs, 15 for 16 stolen bases, only getting caught once, 115 runs, 538 slugging, and great defensive player. He also set the record for most home runs by a second baseman ever, even though technically he's a shortstop. They just played him at second base. But he has that record now. So shout out to him. All right.
Why would the A's let him go?
Because we're cheap and we don't give a shit about winning.
What the fuck kind of question is this?
Yeah,
A's let go of good players, Giants sign nobodies, and
make them good players.
And the next year they're gonna fall off. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of waste of talent, I guess you didn't really say that, but this next award is biggest waste of talent. This award goes to a team that wasted talent. I think everyone knows what this one. This one goes to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim for wasting prime Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout for many years in a row. They're just going to get this award. How are you bad? You have like
2 of the greatest
players of all time.
This could also go to the Padres, you know?
Yeah, but
I mean, Mike Trout is probably regarded as the best player.
There. Yeah, Mike Trout has been there since 2012. They haven't won a playoff game. Shohei Ohtani's pitching and hitting at an all-star level. They didn't make the playoffs. You could say Mike Trout was hurt this year. I don't give a shit. They're still wasting both of those guys. All right, next award. This award is called the Eat My Ass Award. And this award goes to Garrett Cole for not even lasting 3 innings against the fucking Red Sox. Bozo.
Yeah, that just was and you missed an opportunity. Okay, is there maybe like a smell my fart award? Maybe that's for you.
There's an award that is a higher level of this. This next award is called the Fuck You Eat Shit and Die Award.
Oh, I'm familiar with this one. Okay.
I would like dedicate this one to A's management. I feel like I don't need to go out to any more detail about that one.
I thought it was going to be going to a certain fan base.
The Giants fans smell farts. Yeah, well, that's true. But anyways, this next award, I don't want to be negative all the time. This one's the heartwarming award for a player. For a story this year that just really warmed my heart. And I'll go to Trey Mancini for having a very solid season after recovering from cancer. So shout out to him. You get this award.
Asshole of the Year award to Pete Alonso for beating Trey Mancini in the home run.
I mean, Asshole of the Year. I don't see how Nick Castellanos doesn't win that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
true.
true. Yeah. All right. Now, another heartwarming award for the team edition goes to the Seattle Mariners, finishing 90-72, just 2 games out of the playoffs. And unfortunately, they missed the playoffs. And now their playoff drought is out 20 years. So their playoff drought is almost legally able to drink in just 1 more year, which is unfortunate. But they really captured the nation's heart. Everyone wanted them to win, but then the fucking Red Sox and Yankees decided to fucking win games. And then we got fucking Red Sox Yankees instead of fucking the Mariners making it or whatever. But that's okay. They looked way better than anyone thought they will. They should be fine next year. All right. And finally, we're going to talk about the AMVP, the Aaron MVP of the year. This is the award you want, as you can tell by how seriously all these other awards, I have taken all these other awards. But first, before we do that, we like to give the Ouch Gonna Need Some Ice award for the AL and NL. This award is for the person who got hit by the most pitches this year, whether that is because pitchers don't like you or just bad luck. So this award goes to Jonathan India for getting hit by 23 times by pitches. That's my rookie of the year.
Playing through the pain, Johnny. Don't let that take you down. Let's go, Johnny.
And in the NL, we're going to talk about the Ouch Gonna Need Some Ice award goes to Ty France and Mark Canha. So congrats to them. So honestly, if your last name is a country, you get hit by pitches. Don't know why. Finally, the award for AMVP, Aaron's MVP, goes to Shohei Ohtani, hitter and pitching legend, Shohei Ohtani.
Runner-up, Jonathan India.
I want to recount. I think this is some bullshit. I think
you think Tatis should get it?
I think the mail-in votes kind of fucked it up. Like, since when have we allowed mail-in votes? Like, this is some bullshit. I mean, like, the results were in the first night. The first night of Tatis was clearly ahead, and now all of a sudden, like 3 days later, now you're telling me like Ohtani wins by a landslide. This is absolutely clearly rigged, and I just want to recount. I like every judge. Arizona already filed the court appeal to recount those votes,
Aaron, a couple questions.
Not official.
A couple questions.
Yeah, put it to question.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry, bud. Stop the count.
Tatis can still win an LMVP in a row.
Yeah, unless you want to continue the count in the states. I did.
So, Aaron, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, why did Shohei Ohtani choose the Angels?
Because he didn't research what teams were good. I don't know. I don't know. He just went there.
Bro could have chosen the Dodgers.
I think you watched
the Giants.
You watched the Angels.
The Yankees, the Red Sox, the A's.
I mean, could have chosen some pay money.
Well, the A's, he wouldn't be able to. Right?
No, he would.
He'd leave in 2 years. You're right.
That was uncalled for.
Hey, but also second. I was reading today in stats class. I was sitting there, I was doing my homework. I was doing my lab. I was having a good time. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go on Bleacher Report. And then I was reading some articles, and I came across how the Dodgers are being cheated by the MLB for being a 106 win team and being in the wild card. Okay, I don't think they're being cheated but like, how crazy is that, huh? 106 wins. You're the second best team in the league, and you
second best team in the division.
You could possibly go home. This is like their best record in their franchise history. Like, and you could possibly go home in one day to a red hot St. Louis Cardinals. Huh?
Yeah,
how crazy is that?
That's insane. That's happening tonight.
It would be crazier though if the Dodgers win and they win again and then they lose.
So win once.
Then be against the Giants.
Win once, win another game in the series, but the Giants beat them twice. You're right. I got it.
No. I was talking about like series. I was talking about series wins.
No, I don't agree.
I mean, who wants to see the Giants win? Like, really, like, it's not really. Like,
dude, come on, Aaron. Who are you rooting for in these playoffs?
The Rays and the Brewers, just so I can see ESPN just like not want to cover the game. It's because it's not Yankees Dodgers.
I'm down for that.
But anyways, yeah, I need screen sharing for this second highlight of the week here.
This Dodgers Giants one is very much reminding me of Lakers Suns, which is like, this is like if both teams could possibly lose, like that'd be actually fantastic. If there's a scenario that both teams lose, like just in the same series, like maybe just MLB calls it off or something. Like, by all means, I'm down for that.
Man,
and you go ahead, you have it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my playoff predictions. I did this yesterday in this tab over here in the top left corner. So I have a picture of it if you guys don't believe me, because I picked this game before. So I guess you guys can predict along or just say your opinions if you would like. But I'm gonna be doing this real. We'll be doing this real quick. I
think this is like actually criminal and not having ad block at all on your computer.
Yeah, I agree.
I know I don't have ad block on my computer right now. I'm very sorry.
And this is I would say this website is fucking. They've stacked
Ghostbusters Reds.
Ghost really have.
Yeah, hey, Aaron, I have to say one thing before you start with your predictions.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping that something changes. Rob Manfred changes his mind today and he like replaces the Cardinals with the Padres so we can see the Padres choke one more time.
Wow. That's just uncalled for.
That's just uncalled for. And like, as a Rob Manfred stan, I actually think this is bullshit to think that he would violate the sanctity of this game.
I can see Fernando Tatis get struck out one more time. Woo!
The NL MVP. Yes, I'd like to see one more standing
No,
ovation.
I'm not talking about Bryce Harper. Don't worry.
No.
I'm not talking
Wow.
about the Phillies. I'm not talking about the Phillies.
Wait. You didn't even know what team he played for last week.
I know now, right? Aaron, go ahead.
Yeah, he did. All right. So in case you don't believe me, I have a picture of everything, but I did have the Red Sox winning this first game because Garrett Cole's on the bump. That was really my only reason for picking that. But yeah, he's just not that good. All right, Dodgers, Cardinals. I got the Dodgers coming on top because the Cardinals, they're a good team, but the Dodgers, they just have like fucking like MLB The Show, like salary cap off. There is no salary cap, but all right. So where do you want?
Aaron, just pick the blue tee on the right side. We'll just go blue. I think.
All right. So what side do you guys? So you want me to start? We'll start Dodgers, Giants. All right. So here. So this is my prediction. The order doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna. Oh shit! Wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I got the Dodgers winning in 5. I think this game could really go either way. I would like to see the Giants win, honestly, if I'm being honest, because I want to see Lamonte Wade hit some dongs off Max Scherzer.
The late night Lamonte.
But I'm gonna pick the Dodgers because 107 wins for the Giants. I just thought they're gonna fall off.
Aaron, just say the word out loud. Say the fraud. Say the F word.
No, I'm not gonna call them frauds.
Aaron, say the F word.
No, I'm not. I can't say that. But hey, I think they're very.
The real frauds are San Diego Padres.
Wow.
They would
come to the playoffs, then we'll talk.
Jesus. All right, yeah, I think that could go either way, but I'm gonna get the edge of the Dodgers because they're so stacked.
Beginning of the year, and then we'll talk.
Let's go for it.
All right, so Rays, Red Sox. I got the Rays winning in 4, so we're just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. Red Sox. I don't really know. The Rays have a lot of talent at pitching rotation. Red Sox, they're good, but they're kind of inconsistent. So that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, Tony La Russa versus the Cheaters. This is a big matchup right here. I have the White Sox winning in 5, but I could really see this series go either way. But the thing is, the Astros bullpen has just been a little inconsistent. So that makes me want to lean towards the White Sox. So I'm saying Tony La Russa deserves Manager of the Year. Let's fucking go Brewers, Braves. Who gives a shit? I have the Brewers sweeping. I don't think that's a hot take or anything. Braves without Acuna. Brewers really good. Like some of the best starting pitching in MLB. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that.
Quick question.
All right.
Would you rather have the Astros bullpen or the Padres bullpen?
Fucking A, man. You all it's been is one thing.
Probably the Astros. I'd rather have their bullpen. But
yeah, no, the Padres, that's their worst quality is the fucking bullpen. What are you talking about?
I'd rather have the Angels bullpen.
Okay. And I'd rather have the Padres fucking hitting. In the first half of the season, I'd rather have the Padres hitting over like a lot of teams.
Yeah, the Padres were like the best team in MLB.
I'd rather have the Padres record than the Giants. Said no one ever. Sorry, okay, I'll stop.
Oh, also, by the way, see,
this is the problem. You couldn't name one fucking player on the Giants in the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, you couldn't name one fucking player.
Will Myers, Emilio Pagan.
No,
I said Giants.
Wait, I said the Giants. I said the Giants.
Yeah, you know what?
Nobody could name a fucking player on there.
I just want to say, during before the baseball season started, during one of my highlights of the week, I said I'd suck dick if the Giants. I said something if the Giants finished with a better record than the A's and the Padres, I'd suck dick or get a Giants tattoo. I don't remember what I said. So if you can go back and find that, I'll do whatever I said. So
I will put Lemire on the job. So Aaron, I think you're safe. You should be safe.
Yeah, I should be safe because I'm pretty sure I said get a Giants tattoo or suck dick. So I don't want to do any of those.
There's zero chance Lemire actually looks that up.
So yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Every video just to find
it was before the baseball season started, so I can tell you that. All right, Tony La Russa versus the A's East, which is the Tampa Bay Rays. Mm-hmm. I have the Rays winning. Oh no, I have the White Sox winning in 7. I think the White Sox are kind of getting underrated by a lot of people right now. They have such a stacked team. Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu.
I don't hear anybody talking about them.
Yeah. Lucas Giolito's fantastic. What's that guy's name? I'm fucking blanking his name.
Liam
74.
Hendricks, best reliever.
They have Liam Hendricks, 74. What is his fucking name? This is pissing me off. I'm drawing a blank. He's number 74 on the team. He's really good. Yeah, I think they're going to come on top. The Rays, I could see them winning as well, but I think the White Sox are pretty stacked all around. Speaking of stacked all around, I have the Dodgers winning in 6 over the Brewers.
See, this is where I'd want the Dodgers to lose right here.
I would love the Dodgers to lose to the Brewers.
Honestly, I'd even flip flop the other way around. It's fine. The Giants can get one, whatever. The Giants fans can get all sniff their farts, get that all out the way, and then lose to the Brewers. That'd be nice too.
Yes, but I would love to see Brewers Rays, even though that's not what I'm predicting, because no one Ace fan would not want to cover that. They wouldn't be talking about it. They'd somehow still manage to talk about the Yankees and the Dodgers somehow, some way. All right, World Series. Is Tony La Russa getting another World Series? He is not.
Sponsored by the Discovery Plus.
Dodgers are fucking winning that shit. Here's my bracket. Dodgers just too stacked. They literally have a super team. And in case you thought I was lying, this is my bracket from yesterday. It's the same. Wrote it down here.
Aaron, I don't know if I believe this, man. I thought you did this today morning too, man. I last I heard from you, you had the Yankees winning the trip.
Fuck. Why'd you have to expose me like that? Let me read.
Aaron, are you big Giancarlo Stanton? You have an Aaron Judge tattoo on your ass cheek.
I do.
Aaron's like a secret Garrett Cole lover.
I do. Yeah, I was really worried.
I stand by the spider tag. I think nothing wrong with spider tag. I'm a proponent of spider tag. Big fan of spider tag.
Of course, you don't.
I jerk off sometimes with.
Get that extra grip, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it helps you out a little bit. Yeah, you don't shame me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, I was really scared when
get a little extra curveball, if you know what I mean.
I was really scared when Giancarlo Stanton hit that home run the ninth inning. I was like, "Fuck, the Yankees are coming back," but they didn't. So Garrett Cole overrated as fuck. Anyways, yeah, it took a long time. So boys, you can go now.
I actually don't have. I usually have a lot. I don't have as much. I have a few things. I have Brooks versus Bryson golf. The match day after Thanksgiving. This is the big anticipated big rivalry. Two golfers who do not like each other. There's the meme whenever Brooks kept rolling his eyes and Bryson DeChambeau was walking past him and all that. They got all this beef. They're not even bringing any celebrities. I'm pretty sure it's just the two of them going 1v1 because usually it's like they get like two guys who don't play golf and they get two actual golfers and they'll play 2v2 type of thing. It's just Brooks versus Bryson. So, I mean, there's going to be probably some chirping. I'm guessing it's probably going to have like Charles Barkley or like some sort of celebrities on there as well, just kind of talking to them, chirping them on. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Like, there's a few of the match games. I watched the very first one they did with it was Brady and Mickelson and Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning. That was a good one. But I think this one is going to be very interesting. I just want to see like just them fucking shit talk each other. What I'm really going to be upset about is if they kind of like they told them like, hey, let's keep it PG, and they have to just kind of like play along and be nice. Like that would be there's nothing fun about that. If they're just totally normal friends just playing fucking 1v1 golf. I want them to be shit talking each other. I want them to be just like all sorts of like. I want it to be very chaotic, which is like what golf usually never is. I just want it to be like as the opposite of regular golf as it could possibly be.
You know what I want to see is like, remember that one South Park episode where it's like a PGA like 2009? It's just like Tiger Woods and his wife fighting.
Yeah, no, I wanted to
you
be like,
motherfucker.
I wanted to go personal. I wanted like he's gonna start chirping him and be like, "Oh, you're gonna shank the next one," and just like get in his head. I want a little mental game. Like what I don't want is like fucking like he makes great putt. Like that I don't want to fucking see. Like I want to see them shitting on each other. Like fucking Mickey Mouse, Lucky, yeah, there's a fucking divot in the grass. Like all right, bet like you fucking cheater. I want them just shitting on each other, that sort of thing. Just being very aggressive towards each other, which is I feel like that's the type of like if you naturally didn't have the cameras on, I feel like that's how they would play. I could totally see them with the cameras on being a little bit nicer to each other.
Just tell them the cameras aren't recording.
It's kind of hard because they're gonna have an earpiece, probably like Charles Barkley and like a few other like a Mike Tirico, I think did the last one. A little bit hard to do that. Okay. So let's see. Dan Campbell. this is a crazy quote. Coffee doesn't get the job done anymore. I've progressed to harder stuff. It's been snowing in Allen Park. I'll leave it at that. So Dan Campbell, I think this is a real Dan Campbell quote.
He admitted to cocaine.
No, he didn't. He said the snow in Allen Park.
Wait, he actually said that?
He did. Yeah, what I just read, Aaron. I could read that one more time. Coffee doesn't get the job done anymore. I've progressed to harder stuff. It's been snowing in Allen Park. I'll have to leave it at that.
Bro,
that's from caffeine to another substance.
Well, his caffeine. Do you remember his caffeine quote like from a few weeks ago, or maybe it was before the season even started, where he talks about what he orders at Starbucks, and it was like so much fucking caffeine in there, like someone did the math of it, and it's like, dude, like this shit, like it's like. I mean, it could be heart attack inducing how much fucking caffeine this guy drinks.
Bro, what the fuck? He just said he snorts, but he's coked out of his mind.
That's Man Campbell, man Campbell, MCDC. You can't, come on. Motor City Matt Campbell.
No, more like more Dan coke Campbell. Dan Campbell. That's what MCDC stands for.
I mean, listen, what Dan Campbell does, I'm a Dan Campbell fan. I'm just gonna support everything.
Meth, coke. Dan Campbell.
Well, no, he's not a meth yet. Come on, he still has his teeth and all that. Like coke is like that's a wealthy person drug. There's a lot of prestige around cocaine. This is stock.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, if if it's good enough for the stockbrokers, it's good enough for Dan Campbell. That's the way I see it. I like to imagine the Lions locker room kind of looking like the scene from Wolf of Wall Street, where they just like have like whores walking in, they're just smoking coke off like ass cracks and shit like that, or snorting coke off ass cracks, and it's just like wild, like there's like a monkey fucking in like and like some dude's locker and shit like that, and just like no one's really practicing football. They're just
and fucking DeAndre Swift's just out there shooting people just outside the
DeAndre Swift comes back with like a bag, like a really big duffel bag, and they're like, hey DeAndre, what is that? It's like, oh, guys, don't worry about it. He's like, can I get the showers for myself? I need to wash something off. That's just the way I like to imagine the Lions. And then Martha Ford's just there. And Martha Ford, when she walks in for a second, everyone just boos her. Like the whole team's just like boo. And then she leaves for a second. They get back to their Coke party. That's just the way I envision the Lions.
Hey, you got to get people to want to come to Detroit some way, you know?
Exactly. Yep. And then the last thing I have is the Urban Meyer, just this whole like fucking the Urban Meyer saga, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it starts off right. They go 0-4. Trevor Lawrence has now matched the amount of losses he had in his whole career in the NFL.
One of us. Dude,
I feel bad. Did you see Urban Meyer at the end of that game? He literally, there's one point where like he's just like he's calling plays and his head's just down. Like I feel bad. Like he just looks like a sad dog. Like he's just like in the rain.
That's the NFL, baby. You don't get to just recruit people.
I don't feel bad for Urban Meyer at all.
No, well, here's what I was gonna segue into that. You know, he feels a little bit down. He's he needs to lift the spirits up. He goes to a bar in Ohio, thinking
he lets the team go without him.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Stays back.
He does a Coach Bjorn and Ted Lasso. I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna know that reference. He kind of stays back, has a little fun night. He's hanging out at this bar. Just the girl's like, hey, Coach Meyer, could you maybe show me? Oh, dude, I have so many fucking reminders. Coach Meyer, could you maybe show me how to do a center quarterback exchange? He's like, yeah, sure, of course. Here, how about you maybe get down in the center position in 3-point stance? So she gets down in her stance, and obviously he puts her hands in, and he's all right. And then all of a sudden someone catches her on camera, and it's just like, what the fuck? It makes it look like she was grinding on him. Totally did not happen. It was just very innocent. He's going to show her a little 3-step drop. He's going to maybe check it down. There's like another girl that you didn't see. He's going to check down the ball to her. He's just going to teach her a few play calls, a few play designs, a little football technique. And people have misconstrued it to be very sexual, which very disgusting. But then it gets worse because then he goes to the team and then he doesn't address it at all with the team. And apparently he goes to like each positional groups and he talks to them. And then apparently the rumors are that when he left pretty much each room, everybody was just laughing at him. And then now whatever, they just practiced today and the team ended with grind on 3, which probably didn't. I mean, I don't think that was like a dig at him. Like I feel like that's far. That's very far. Yeah. But just bad timing, I would say. That's it. Urban Meyer saga. I think there's gonna be a movie on this. If there's enough content for a Tiger King movie, I don't see why there couldn't be like an Urban Meyer this whole week 5 of the NFL season movie.
Why can't the Jaguars be the in-season Hard Knocks team? That's what I want to know.
They should have been. I think they should have been. But I think they were scared that Urban Meyer was going to get fired like halfway through, and then just all their content.
He might
get fired sooner than halfway through, and then all their content. He might
get fired this next week.
Hey, USC's calling. USC's they're waiting for someone.
If he doesn't get fired at this point, he keeps like digging himself in holes on his fucking podcast. So like if I think he's trying to get fired at this point. That's what it seems like.
There's a clip circulating from either last year or the year before where when he was still he was doing the halftime show for college football and they asked
but it's just like I saw that. Yeah.
What's it like? What are the red flags for a dysfunctional team? And then every point that he put there could be attributed to the Jaguars this year. But it's like in my head, it's like who like everyone knew this was going to be the case. Like I don't think anybody was like, oh, Urban Meyer, this is a fantastic hire for the Jaguars. This was a weird hire to begin with. This is a college football coach who's had a bunch of controversy already. And the thing is, like college football, it's very shady. Like you pay off people, you can get stories taken out. You can play around the rules, and then also like the guys on your team, they're kids. They're kind of more or less. They're not going to be telling you to go fuck yourself just because there's a little bit of a different dynamic. These are professionals who know what it's like not to be with fucking Urban Meyer, and probably know that what he's doing is not the right way to be doing it. So who would have thought this is going to blow up? Who would have thought? You gotta go. Let me just Lamar Jackson game. He's got to take a shit.
Yo,
just hobbled out. Yeah, he went. But that's fine. That's all I had for Highlight Week. I don't know, dude. It's just crazy. I know. You think there could be an Urban Meyer movie?
I would watch that, but I don't know how it would be a good movie though. It'd be just kind of funny.
Okay, let's think of the casting as Lemire comes back. Let's Urban Meyer. I feel like we got to put fucking what's the dude in Draft Day? He's in every sports movie.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah. Kevin Costner would play Urban Meyer. I think he might.
That's actually good.
Yeah, Kevin Costner would obviously play Urban because he's just in every sports movie. It's either that or Vince Vaughn. I could see Vince Vaughn playing this would be a comedic version of it. This would be more of a spoof on the Urban Meyer situation than if Vince Vaughn is going to be playing.
And the girl Meyer. that he shows the center quarterback exchange is played by Margot Robbie.
I was gonna say Margot Robbie. I was gonna say maybe I don't know Isla Fisher. Maybe she I don't know. She dyes her hair blonde. Maybe I could see that too. She likes I honestly Vince Vaughn needs to play. Then we have the whole Wedding Crashers fucking cast. She's gonna be kind of grabbing at his dick, grinding on him a little bit. And Vince Vaughn's oh no, Isla, I don't want that. And it's that's just gonna happen. Then Shad Khan, the Jaguars owner.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Even a fat Sacha Baron Cohen in a fat suit. There we go. That'll be Shad Khan. And yeah, what other main characters do we need to cast? I'm trying to think.
We need Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence could be played by Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna say Jennifer Lawrence, but that's just to get the Lawrence and Lawrence connection, you know.
Jennifer Lawrence, that's better. That's actually better.
Yeah, we get Jennifer Lawrence, and she's got a slick blonde hair back.
Who's playing DJ Chark? That's the real question. He's a key player.
Maybe we start off maybe the movie starts off with it's fucking Henderson fucking getting traded to the Panthers, and maybe like it's gonna be like Urban Meyer be like, hey, Kick Rocks, man, we're trading you away for like a 6th rounder. He's like, guys, you just drafted me with a 1st round pick last year. He's like, what the fuck? What gives? He's like, no, I'm Urban Meyer. I do it my way. That's how the movie kicks off, and then, like we play like there's like a little song that plays in the back. Then, you know, Tyler goes up, Urban Meyer. I don't know what it's a work in progress.
Urban Meyer caught grinding.
Urban
Meyer caught grinded in the deepest days.
Well, I was gonna say we could reference our playlist, and we could have Hard Life in the Streets, but not in the sheets.
That's the title.
Urban Meyer, Hard Life in the Streets, but not in the sheets. Hard Life in the locker room, but not in the bar. there we go. I think that's a good title. I think the script writes itself for that. I don't think this would be.
But it has to rhyme. It could be like Hard Life for the Jaguars, but not in the bar. Oh, Hard Life of a Jaguar, but not in a bar.
What rhymes with bar?
Jaguar.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, Hard Life with the Hard Life as a Jaguar, but not at the bar. Not at the bar.
There you go.
I think that's pretty good. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about week 4. Do you have any matchups specifically that you want to talk about? Because I had a few in my head, but we can also bounce around. I wanted to start off with, if you guys are cool, Buccaneers Patriots. We kind of I think that was.
Can I say something? Can I just
go ahead.
Mac Jones is elite. We fucked up by letting Bill Belichick have Mac Jones. He's elite. He's going to run the NFL. We're done. It's over. He's actually elite. He's actually going to win like 5 Super Bowls. Like, it's over. We're fucked.
Minimum 5 minimum. I think 7 is really.
Bro, you see how good he looked against that Buccaneers defense? 19 straight completions, bro.
He did look pretty good. It was interesting. Yeah, I think the Bucks played poorly. I don't think they played as good as like, you know, they'll probably play towards the end of the season. But that game turned into like, I was like, oh, I want to tune in just to see kind of like, I wanted to see maybe the beginning of Brady going onto the field and just see if anyone was going to boo him and all that. And I was like, oh, but in my head it was like, oh, that interesting part would be only in the beginning, and then the rest of the game is probably going to be a blowout. Like I thought the Buccaneers are going to fucking kill them. The Buccaneers are a Super Bowl contender. The Patriots are lucky to make the playoffs. Like they're probably not. And then all of a sudden the Patriots are out. Buccaneers are down. Well, you know, what can I say? Like, Patriots might not be half bad, or maybe the Buccaneers had a bad game. I don't know.
Tom Brady does not look prepared. He looks like he's not top 10 quarterback in the league.
I just off that one game.
I've been saying this. I think.
You've been wrong. You've been saying
you've been saying that in the first 2 weeks he looked very fucking good. He looked like a top 3 quarterback, which like I wasn't even like I didn't think of him that.
Tom Brady not even top 10.
I mean, you're just hating. I mean, like, dude just won a Super Bowl last year.
I actually don't like Tom Brady. Yeah, and
I currently have Tom Brady ranked at 13.
Yeah, no, his QB list is crazy too. He has like Daniel Jones and Carson Wentz ahead of like a bunch of other guys who like I don't think
he's not. They're not above Brady. Don't worry.
They're not above Brady, but they're way
like
too 18, high.
19. They're
way
18,
too high.
19.
Way too high.
17, 18, and you know who Boa's mad that I have under them? Fucking Jalen Hurts.
I think Jalen Hurts is better than both Daniel Jones and Carson Wentz. I also think I look at this list again. I think Teddy Bridgewater is better than both of them too.
I have him ranked right under them.
I just think they're bad. Like I think
Daniel Jones is very good.
He's bad. He's bad.
Yes, hate on Carson Wentz, boys. Let's go.
And Carson Wentz is, I said I think there's a chance that maybe he'd be like back in my top 15 like list. Aaron is gone. He's not. He's not my.
Aaron, we're hating on Carson. Don't worry.
And I'm hating on Carson Wentz. He's like I said, there's a chance maybe the Colts revive him with Frank Reich and all that, and he'd be back in my top 15 list. He has not looked good. Like he's looked exactly the same as he looked in Philly. Like maybe slightly better. And
you guys call me crazy. You guys call me crazy for saying the Colts weren't going to make the playoffs, bro.
I'm still because the Titans don't look very good.
No, they really don't.
And like I mean, the Texans and the fucking Jaguars are the 2 worst teams in the NFL. So
Colts are going to finish second in division. They're going to miss the playoffs by like a game or 2.
I think this could come down to like a half NFC East, like last year's NFC East, where 2 teams are just where like 4 teams are bad. This is going to be a half NFC East where it's going to meet the Titans, and the Colts are going to be bad. Like they're not going to have a good record, but one of them has to make the playoffs. So like that's just what it's going to come down to.
What's it? So it's the AFC South. We have the NFC East and the AFC South.
Yeah.
What was it? AFC Mouth because they suck.
What?
Yeah, AFC because they're sucking.
AFC Blouse.
Yeah.
AFC Krause, Jerry Krause, Michael Jordan, Last Dance.
Ooh.
AFC
Last Dance, Trey Lance.
Mac Jones is better than Trey Lance. Let's just Niners should pick Mac Jones. We're fucked.
Pull my cock.
It's over.
Pull down my pants. I don't know. Sorry. That one. My freestyle went a little too.
Wait, how did we go from Patriots Buccaneers to talking shit about Carson Wentz? I didn't even bring that up.
Lemire's quarterback list.
Oh, that's right. That's what he said.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. The Patriots run game was just so fucking. It was like I think what's his face? Damian Harris had like 6 carries, -4 yards. He had the most carries, negative yardage. I think Brendan Bolden had like 2 carries, like 4 yards. JJ Taylor had 1 carry, 0 yards, and like a fumble. It was literally like nobody, and like Mac Jones had 1 carry, 2 yards. It was like they averaged out to pretty much having 0 yards on the ground, which is like very anti-Patriots. Like the Patriots have always been like, let's fucking run the ball and then we're gonna throw it.
I just can't believe what I was seeing. We had the whole league's fucked. The league's fucked, dude. Mac Jones.
Yeah, the Patriots are throwing the ball more than they're running the ball. Mac Jones kind of looks good. I still don't think he's. I mean, I would say okay. Let's do a quick power ranking of rookie quarterbacks real quick.
Right now.
Yes.
Or like currently
as of right now. Yes. Sure. I think Trevor Lawrence goes 1 because I think Trevor Lawrence is actually really fucking good, even though being on a really shitty ass team. The team is awful around him. I think Trevor Lawrence is 1 for me. I think Mac Jones is 2. 3 and 4 is between probably between Fields and Zach Wilson.
This are we not counting Davis Mills?
Oh no, yeah, Davis Mills there. So never mind. Yeah, 6 Davis Mills. He's at the bottom.
Okay, here's my list. All right,
we'll play a fun game with Davis
Mac, Mills. 2 Lawrence, 3 Wilson. Actually, 2 Wilson, 3 Lawrence.
How do you have Wilson? Wait. No, but we have to go off of 4 weeks, not off a projection.
4 weeks.
What is Zach Wilson done better than Trevor Lawrence?
He's
throwing fucking more interceptions than touchdans.
That's fine. I think Zach
Trevor Lawrence, right?
Better. Lance. Fields, Mills.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only unanimous one is Mills is last. Like Mills is.
All right, give me Mac Jones number 1.
No, he looked pretty bad.
Give me Trevor Lawrence number 2. Who am I forgetting? Not Jalen Hurts. What's his fucking name? Justin Fields.
Yeah, Fields, Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Lance. Wilson number 3. Justin Fields. Trey Lance, Davis Mills.
Yeah, I think Aaron and I have the same list. I think that's except I would put Lawrence. I put Lawrence 1.
Yeah.
Because I just think like the team is ass around him. Like if you put Lawrence in the Patriots,
no, he's looked good, but he's looked good, but with everything around him,
I agree. I
think Trevor Lawrence would be better than Mac Jones, not.
And let's play a fun game here. I'm gonna pull this up right now just to get the full confirmation of what this is. But Lemire and I played this yesterday. It's gonna be guess Davis Mills quarterback rating after last week's game. Just to remind you, they lost 40-0 to the Bills.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even watch like a single play of that game.
No, you know what's crazy? I forgot about this game because it was never shown on Red Zone. Because like, I mean, actually, they would only show the Bills.
Wait, so do you have Scott Hansen Red Zone, or you still don't have?
No, we have both. We have both, but Andrew Siciliano Red Zone is what I've been watching recently, and it's bad. And
bro, you have to watch Scott Hansen Red Zone, bro.
I know this weekend.
Aaron, I watched the Scott Hansen.
Yeah, because so we can only watch it. So I watch fucking Siciliano Lemire against Scott Hansen. Which
you get the choice.
What do you mean?
Wait, why does Lemire get Scott Hansen and you get Siciliano?
Yeah, I know. Well, he does get the quad box too. So
the octo box is better.
Whoever gets the shittier red zone gets like the quad box though.
Yeah, I get to make my own quad box.
Wait, so Lemire admitted that red zone's good.
Yeah, no. Lemire's a big red zone fan now. All of a sudden, Lemire's can we get like a apology for like shit?
Lemire's here.
It's a good
apologize.
Wait, it has to end with a Castellanos.
It's a very good network, and I think it is very, it's very valuable.
It's very useful, when you can't watch every single game, it's very useful. Yeah,
I agree with that.
And Scott Hansen is significantly better than
hold on.
Siciliano's literally the most boring fucking person I've ever heard. Like he literally there's touchdown calls where he just goes 30.
I'm a man of faith.
10.
I'm a man of faith, and I deeply respect what I do. Oh, there's a Nick Castellanos ball to the left field. It's a 4-row ball game.
Okay, we'll rehearse that for the real.
I do apologize to my employers at the Muffed podcast. And
I'm not sure if you're gonna be working for them ever again. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be back.
Bro.
Okay, and we're gonna play this game. Guess Davis Mills' QBR. Go ahead. We'll play hot or cold. Guess this and start off. What number do you think it's at?
Well, what's like? Is there like a minimum quarterback rating, or is that?
I think it can go to. Can it go negative? I don't think it can go negative. I think it just goes 0, and it's I think 158.3 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's the max. It has a max.
158.3 is the max, and
Okay.
I don't think it goes negative. So I think 0 is the lowest.
I'm gonna say 12.72.
Lower.
Really?
Yes.
6.4.
Lower.
3.1.
Lower.
1.5.
Lower.
0.8.
Exactly. You got it right in the money. 0.8.
What the fuck? What did he do last
He
game?
threw 11 for 21, 87 yards, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 3
Oh
sacks.
my god.
I've never seen a quarterback rated that bad. I didn't know
Oh
it goes
my
that low.
god.
I think 0. I could technically be lower. It could be 0.8 lower than that, I guess. But yeah, it was something like if he just threw every single pass as an incompletion, I think his quarterback rating would be higher. If he literally just threw every single pass into the dirt, I think his quarterback rating would be higher than what it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But speaking of, we're talking about Levi saying like before, like they have like their meeting and everything, like our supervisors and shit. When I'm just at my station, they have red zone on the jumbotron. So
Really?
That's the only time.
Red zone?
Yeah, so that's the only time I saw.
They do. I remember they do show that like sometimes when there's like timeout breaks and stuff like that, they show red zone on the.
Yeah, but like it's like when I'm there like 3 hours before the game, they have it up there.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's the only time I just saw Stephon Diggs score. That's the only thing I saw from that game. So yeah,
no, dude,
dude, Davis Mills, god damn.
Yeah,
man.
no, I mean the red zone only showed the Bills. And I didn't realize how bad the Texans were, but it's just like that's a rough showing, and I feel bad because it's really not necessarily that indicative of Davis Mills. Just it's a bad team. It's a very very fucking bad team.
God, I told you they're gonna win week 1 though.
Dude, Tyrod Taylor might be a lead, dude. If he could win with the Texans, I feel like I think that could, honestly should be Hall of Fame worthy, in my opinion. If you can win a game with the 2021 Houston Texans, I think there should be at least an argument for you to get maybe not a first ballot, but maybe like second or third ballot Hall of Famer.
If Tyrod Taylor comes back, I think theyll win one more game. But if he doesn't, they're just.
I gotta look at their schedule. Maybe there's a chance. They play the Patriots this week, so yeah, I don't know if you think the Patriots are gonna choke.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
What?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? Davis Mills, fucking 0.8 QB rating. Oh my god.
That's a fun game to play though. Like yeah,
maybe we should make that a weekly segment.
Okay, we'll
Davis
do a weekly segment and just make sure neither one of you guys check Davis Mills QB rating, and I'll come back.
I love to do my research. What the hell?
You just can't look at. You can look at his stats, and you just
can look at everything else except his QB rating.
No, but I like to look at the stats comprehensively. You know,
you have to just black out your finger over.
What was Jacoby Brissett's QB rating last week?
52.
What the fuck is that right?
And it's probably not because they're all decimals. That's that.
No, but like I like to round.
Okay, you rounded. Okay, well, we'll check if that's even in the vicinity. Let's see. Dolphins, Colts.
You said it very confidently.
45.3.
Close, but
a 7 off.
Was that a guess?
No.
Yeah, it was.
I like looked at the stat line.
Okay, fine. Let's do another one, Aaron. Throw out another one. Let's see. Throw out another quarterback.
Who's a random ass?
Let's do a good one though this time, just to see like Lemire can even.
Baker Mayfield.
I don't think he had that good of a game, but
71. I think that might be high.
Okay, so is
61.
61.
So you haven't looked at the stats then because you don't.
I did look at the stats, but
his QB. Oh no, 15.6 was his QB rating.
Yeah, he had a very bad game.
Yeah. That's you were high for that.
So you can go without looking.
Okay, let's do one more and give him a good one. Let's give him a quarterback who played fairly well.
Mac Jones.
81.
Still not going to do decimals. All right. Mac Jones 46.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? How does this work?
How is it worse than Jacoby Brissett?
That doesn't make any sense.
The same.
Yeah, his QBR 46.0.
That doesn't make any sense.
Let's look at Patrick Mahomes had 5 touchdowns. Let's just see what that is. Lemire, you want to guess?
Huh?
Patrick Mahomes what was his QBR?
117.
90.9. That's Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, this is QBR.
Rating is different. Yeah, that's 131. Oh, so yeah, it's not the 158 point. I don't know what the fuck QBR is.
It's out of 100.
Is it out of 100?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so then let's look at. You want to look Josh Allen one more?
Yeah.
Let's look at Daniel Jones. You want to play Daniel Jones as he had 400 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a fairly good game. Yeah.
So I'd go 61.2.
69.7.
Oh, nice.
Danny dies. All right, should we?
Yes, let's actually
talk about some games.
Let's talk about let's talk about like a few more. Okay, so we did the Buccaneers Patriots. Let's do Cardinals Rams. Maybe that was a hyped up one. I feel like Aaron, you and I jumped on the Rams bandwagon last week. Lemire jumped off of the bandwagon kind of for a week.
Hey, Lemire was right, bro. I feel like Lemire had a good week.
Lemire's had a few good weeks. Like he's not coupled together a few good weeks. I'll tell you, I've compiled it. And Armageddon has come. I'll just say that.
Oh no, dude, the Cardinals, bro.
Are they good now? Like the last week, everyone was saying the Rams are the best team in the NFL. They just lost to the Cardinals. Or the Cardinals not the best team in the NFL? Like I don't know.
I'm gonna say it. I think the Niners look like the worst team in the division. I'm gonna fucking say it.
I had that. I came with that take after. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I disagree. This is a new.
Who's worse than the Niners? The Seahawks? You have the Seahawks lower?
I don't think. I don't think the Seahawks are worse than the Niners.
The Seahawks haven't looked great, but neither the Niners lost to the Lions.
The only 2 wins are against probably top 10.
And we almost lost to the Lions. We almost let Quintez Cephas fucking beat us.
And we didn't beat the Eagles by that much either. Like that's
no, we really didn't. And we lost. And once we played actual good teams, we lost both of the games. But we were in the Packers game to be fair.
That's the only reason why I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Niners are actually not bad. And against the Packers, and then the Seahawks, and it's like, oh, nope. Same mistakes, same old Niners. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Does this change your perception of the Cardinals at all?
The Cardinals are going to be fucking good, dude. If they can do that to the Rams, but as long as they don't pull an Arizona Cardinals and just fall off the cliff.
But Cliff Kingsbury though,
dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. He's looking kind of good.
I'm okay. You know what? I'm still sticking with the Rams at this point. I'm not. I think the Rams are still the better team.
I'm sticking with the Rams because the Cardinals seem to fucking collapse in all their history. That's all they do.
I agree with that, Aaron. And I don't think Kyler Murray's play style is sustainable. Like, he's very good, but how many times are you going to run around defenders successfully?
He's done it his whole career pretty much. That's
why Russell Wilson tails off a lot, because Russell Wilson's used to playing backyard football, and you cannot maintain that for 17 weeks. Guys like Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, although they have a fun brand of football, they also know how to make the easy, quick get in the pocket, bang. Russell Wilson, I think, is better than Kyler Murray because of this reason, because Russell Wilson also does that. And Cliff Kingsbury doesn't give Kyler Murray any easy outs. So,
yeah, no, but the Cardinals offense is so fucking fun to watch. They just have such a fun offense.
I just want to say about the sustainable play style thing. We're kind of seeing the same thing with Patrick Mahomes this year. I mean, not extreme, but he's turning the ball over a lot because a lot of those up chuck bot passes that are actually being caught by the defenders this time.
Yeah, last year, Pat Mahomes should have had 10 interceptions, but he had
I mean, we're talking about he has shit ton of interception. I think he's still his efficiency rating this year. He's still number one.
I still think Patrick Mahomes is a top 1 or 2 quarterback, depending on who you are.
And the thing is, a lot of those interceptions, people are this is his fault because of it's
some of them are. Sure, Mahomes plays a risky brand of football.
Yeah, he does.
That. It's
that's part of how he plays.
He's just been very lucky with it sometimes. And the luck's catching up.
I don't think it is. I mean, I don't think
he's still top 3 talent.
I don't think the luck is catching up to him at all. I think the dropped interception thing has to do a lot of the same thing with Trey Lance, where you throw if you have a rocket arm, the defender's just gonna drop balls. Literally the same shit happens to Josh Allen and Rodgers, where you see that they throw balls that probably could have been intercepted, but they fucking threw a rocket. It's a fucking missile. Most receivers can't catch it. Yeah, even most receivers can't catch that shit. Defenders can't catch it either. But no, the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know. There's it's very strange because if you look at NFL communities and stuff like that, they're not listed most power rankings right now. They're not going to be listed in the top 5. I've seen I think ESPN put one, they're not even in the top 10, which I feel that's kind of crazy. But if you look at Vegas still favors them pretty heavily. I think the Chiefs are going to be fine.
It's because the Chiefs have to score 40 points to win every week. Yeah. Against the Eagles, they have to give themselves a puncher's chance by scoring 40.
Well, the Eagles, their problem was they just kept selling for field goals, which makes zero sense. The Chargers did the right thing. The Chargers did the smart thing, which is hey, let's go for it.
Brandon Staley has a pair, bro.
Yeah, no. And the Eagles decided hey, we're going to try to beat the Chiefs by just only kicking field goals, which was who would have thought that was a bad strategy,
bro. And the fucking Patriots Buccaneers game, I forgot to mention this. Bill Belichick was a terrible call making Nick Folk kick a field goal 56 yards in the rain. They should have went for it. Mac Jones was cooking, bro.
He was, but towards the end, the Buccaneers defense was starting to look a little bit better.
Bro, it was 3 fucking yards, bro. I'd take my chance of a fucking 3 yards over 56 yards in the fucking rain any day.
I agree with you, Aaron.
No, 100%. I'm not necessarily against that, but sort of thing.
Belichick.
But at the same time, that field goal goes in. That field goal goes in. He looks he just beat Tom Brady, whatever. They look amazing, and people can be oh, Bill Belichick is the one, and he's the real GOAT, whatever. This matchup was the GOAT, who's the official GOAT type of thing. I mean, I agree, but Bill Belichick's also a more traditional coach. He's not the type of coach that's gonna be going for it on 4th down all the fucking time. He's gonna kind of just do
You gotta improvise with the times, bro.
He's been fine. He's been all right still with playing his traditional. Yeah. I mean, he's still.
Brady made Belichick. Belichick's a bum. I said it. I'm kidding.
Whoa. See, I disagree. Belichick made Brady. Belichick made Brady.
Also, you know how Bose was saying stop the count earlier when I gave Shohei Ohtani AMVP? Yeah. Have you guys heard about r/the Darnold?
No.
It's a subreddit on Reddit, which I heard about, but I'm on it now because it's really funny. It's like everyone like talks like Donald Trump, but it's about Sam Darnold. It's like the Donald, but it's about the Darnold. It's really awesome.
That's actually
so like every single like against the Cowboys game, they're just like so like they're talking about how it was a fraudulent win and like the Cowgirls, they like all of a sudden the Panthers were up early, but the Cowboys came back and won and it's bullshit or whatever. You guys should go in there. Like here's a poster now. It says Stephon Gilmore, great stand-up guys, decided to ditch bumbling Bill and the nasty Cheatriots and join the GOAT Sam Darnold Department of Defense. We have great things here and everyone wants to be involved with us. And he said, you can either go down as history as a Panther, you can go down in history as a pussy. Macca.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, you can join r/the Darnold. It's very entertaining.
That's a good. I like that. It's a very funny idea.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold doesn't have like that's another guy who's like he's having the like what I thought Carson Wentz might have in Indy. That's what Sam Darnold is doing in Carolina.
I mean, I did not see that coming, but shout out to him.
So. I thought he could be better, but like not that much better.
I saw it coming.
I mean, you thought he was going to be all of a sudden fucking better dude. Lamar Jackson scrambling in 5 touchdowns, leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
He still is, right?
Yeah, he is. He's got the most rushing touchdowns in the league. Okay, let's do a few, 2 quick ones. I feel like we could do together. Titans, Jets, dude. Aaron, I'm being fucking serious. I consider at one point taking the Jets, but I just can't go against the Titans. Colts. I just flip flopped. Those are the flip flopped with my Drew Lock picks, so I had to go. I had to go with the Colts last week. No, I didn't go with the Colts. I went with the Panthers last week. I went with the Colts the week before, and I went with the Titans the week 2, I think.
With the Cardinals, the Meters Drew Lock pick.
The Cardinals were the Meters Drew Lock pick. Yeah,
so we got it. So wait, we have to get
congrats. The Meters got. Well, okay, and we're gonna talk about that after.
Okay, sorry.
So Jets fucking. Did you see? I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. These are 2 Titans. I don't think the Titans are that good. I mean, I get AJ Brown. No, I do agree, but even
they had Nick Westbrook and Keeney, bro.
No, I agree, but their defense just looks very bad. That's what I was gonna more say. That's like. You can say, I guess, they're not moving the balls easily just because they don't have the 2 receivers. Which, I mean, obviously they're going to be better with fucking Julio Jones and AJ Brown, but their defense is bad. Their defense does not look good at all. And then like, congrats to the Jets because like I don't think the Jets. I mean, what are we going to say? Like 3 or 4 wins maybe for the Jets. Like they just maybe got a third of their wins. I
had high hopes for the Titans, man, and they do not look good. They really don't.
Derrick Henry still looks good. Let me know where's the Derrick Henry's falling off a cliff that you drop every year.
2 more weeks.
Bro, that's what he says about Tom Brady.
You're rooting for Derrick Henry injury?
No. You said that, not me.
You said 2 more weeks. What does that imply?
He's gonna get worse.
You just put a curse on him.
Yeah, that sounds like it's
Derrick doesn't get injured.
Nobody was talking about a Derrick Henry injury. You're the one who brought it up.
You brought it up. I said he's gonna get bad in 2 weeks.
Why would he get bad just out of nowhere?
That's what Derrick Henry do.
Dude, Lemire actually said October 24th, 1:05 p.m. on Derrick Henry and just put a curse.
Yeah, he just literally used Derrick Henry. I don't know what did he ever do?
Knock on wood that Derrick don't get in.
You cursed him. What do you mean knock on wood? Like, this is the Eric Andre meme, where he shoots fucking Hannibal versus like why would you kill Hannibal? It's like no, you did that, Lemire. You did that shit. What the fuck?
No comment.
What do you mean no comment?
Because that's what Derrick do. Derrick inconsistent as fuck.
I mean, he's been the last 2 years probably the.
No comment.
This has nothing to do with anything we were talking about. My friend who's a really big Giants fan, who also said Deebo Samuel was the best wide receiver in the NFL, just texted me by the end of the playoffs, Darren Ruff is going to have as many rings as Cody Bellinger and Clayton Kershaw. Just thought I should let you guys know that.
Facts.
See, I'm just gonna guess they have one as well.
They have one.
They did. It was last.
You don't know either.
They won like 2 years ago.
They won last year.
No,
they were in
the finals. They lost to the Astros 2 years ago.
You're bullshitting just like
that was 4 years ago at this point.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
All right. And then the last one, Giants Saints, which is kind of the same. I mean, we got both New York teams who won.
Bring him home, Daddy. Hey. Bring him home.
Can I say this? I look at the stat. Apparently, Daniel Jones has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns at home. But then, like, if you look at his touchdown to interception ratio away, it's actually like really fucking good. Like, he
just needs to leave New York.
Fans are toxic.
He's awful at home. Like, it's I don't know what it is, but the Giants are just bad at home.
Giants need to get Daniel Jones back.
Bro, honestly, Daniel Jones go to the Niners. Just trade Trey Lance for him, and then
can we talk about this?
He'd be very good in Kyle Shanahan's system.
He's bad. He's not a good quarterback. Like, can we just like, well, what is this like? Daniel Jones,
he's not very good. He's not. Very good.
No, but oh fuck! I lost my train of thought. Oh, Daniel Jones, not a big fan of a Hurricane Ida survivor. As it was a tribute to Saints finally back in their home stadium after a month of being gone because of Hurricane Ida, and the way that Daniel Jones, all these Saints fans who've been looking forward to watching their New Orleans Saints had to go to Jacksonville for 4 weeks or whatever, the 2 weeks that they played there. And Daniel Jones in the first game back, he does that to him. Some are asking, is this like a Trey Mancini type of moment? Where they ruin they ruin their night. Some are asking.
I'd say so.
Hey, look at that. Daniel Jones from New York, Pete Alonso from New York. Something in that New York water that's making them dicks.
Yeah,
I think you're onto something. You're actually.
I disavow.
That's why the West Coast is the best coast, folks.
I stand by.
You really fucking. That was a big jump, a big leap there to that one. All right, that's pretty much it. I think we talked about most of the interesting ones. Let's move on to week 5. Before we do that, let's do a quick recap of what happened last week. And I went 11-5. Lemire, he went 11-5 as well, but with his Drew Lock pick, it's 12-5. And you went 10-6. So we all did actually pretty good, like in the grand scheme of things.
Missed out on the fucking one.
Yeah, we all did pretty good. Like, you guys should pick the Lions. I don't know why you guys picked the Lions with Bears. Like, the Bears aren't that bad.
I don't even remember picking the Lions, but I guess
I think you and I pretty much almost exactly the same.
I would have went fucking 12-4 if you guys didn't fucking bully me into picking the Patriots.
Hey, you got gaslighted.
You made the decision. It's not like this is like you're jumping off the bridge. If everyone's telling you, are you gonna do it, Lemire?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm here. Only
you got to talk about the mic again, Lemire.
I'm here only once. Let's do it.
See, the Derrick Henry falls off in 2 weeks. Lemire halfway through the episode starts going. So then that goes to records. I'm at 37-28. And you're at 39-26, and Lemire's at 41-25. Armageddon is here.
Oh, it's actually Armageddon.
It is, yeah.
This is the darkest timeline.
It is. No, this is it. This is I can't think of anything worse.
Leeds,
you asked me
best record.
Was I more upset during the beginning of the pandemic, or Lemire having a better record than me in picks? It's not even a close.
And Lemire beat me in fantasy last week too.
Oh, Aaron, yeah.
Kyler the Creator's back.
Wait, no, but Aaron, that's Mickey Mouse because Christian McCaffrey was injured.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey's injured. Hey, the Trubisky's did not step up.
Okay, but I beat Lemire. I beat the Kyler the Creator, so I think we're ranking fantasy football teams.
Hey, but me and you first and second right now.
They're known as chokers.
Kyler Creators are known as slow starters.
Hey,
I think I'm 5th or 4th.
You know what place I'm in?
First. Fuck.
Yo, Buzz.
You know what place Aaron's in?
But second.
I'm 5th.
Dude, imagine that.
Wait. But Lemire has the most Drew Lock picks correct and the best record. So
by one. Okay, see, this is most Drew Lock picks. Lemire pulled that out too. I'm like, all right, he's like, oh, I'm the Drew Lock king. I'm like, all right, Lemire, hit 8 straight, and then we'll talk.
Bro, I'm like, every year I've hit the Drew Lock pick first, but I never. I'm not consistent. Not consistent, man.
And well, you see it. I looked back to last week just to double check like how it was. There was actually a point last week where I was never third place, but where Lemire was only 2 off of me, and you were up by like 10. And then I went fucking hot, Aaron. So I had to go back into the locker room. I had to compose myself. It was we're only a quarter way through the season, and I had to just think about this for a second. Like, listen, we have to adjust the game plan. You got to look at the board a little more clearly. And I think I'm seeing it fantastic right now. I look at the games, and I think this might be a 16-0 week. But this might be a 17-0 week with the Drew Lock pick.
Did you eat your wife's pussy?
Hell yeah, I did. I ate Lemire's ass too.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a few games for week 5.
Like the lines.
None of them will be underdogs, right?
Yes, we'll do a few games for week 5. Then we'll do a Drew Lock debates, and then the rest of them you will find on Instagram and Twitter at the Muffed, as per usual. All right, let's start us off.
Can you link me the spread or the ratings?
Yes,
or whatever
I can do that. You got it. All right. As Lemire sends you that, let's talk about, we made a little bit of a tradition all of a sudden this year. I didn't even notice. We pretty much start off every single time with the Thursday night game. And this is a really good Thursday night game, Aaron. Thursday night football, last week it was Jaguars and Bengals. Game so shitty. I wish I was strangled. Right? Yeah. I think that was the line. This is a good one. Rams Seahawks. This is actually a very entertaining Thursday night football.
Sierra's a MILF. Let's play some football.
I couldn't agree more. Amir has no clue where this is coming from. like what are they even talking about?
Yeah. This is a good
Daniel
game.
Jones to the Hall of Fame.
Agreed.
See, there we go.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah. All right, Rams Seahawks.
I'm actually doing something for the podcast though right now.
He is. He's sending me the fucking thing.
Yes. No, Dick, and we dropped the line and to see if you would know where that line is from, and I was like, "There's no chance he knows what that line is from."
What's the line? Can you say again?
Thank you, Lemeter. Oh, Lemeter, didn't you get it?
Aaron, why don't you say, Aaron? This is
Yes,
your
I
line,
did,
Aaron. Why don't you repeat the line one more time for Lemeter?
Sierra's a MILF. Let's play some football.
Sierra's a MILF. Let's play some football.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
It's a little,
you have to find out.
It's a little underground project.
I know where this is
you wouldn't
from.
know. You wouldn't
get it. You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it. It's a little too deep for you.
Oh, Drew Lock.
Right.
There's some tempting ones.
Okay, let's set the meter. While Aaron's figuring it out, let's talk about the Seahawks, Rams. Why don't you start us off?
Give me the Los Angeles football. No, it's the Seattle Seahawks.
Number one Seahawks fan.
Whoa.
Dude, it's
Lemeter's siding with his hometown Seahawks.
Russell Wilson fucking lights it up in fucking prime time. Like Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett go batshit crazy. Although I have Tyler.
That is where
Lockett
we got that Amazon Prime. We got that Amazon Prime commercial.
I do have Tyler Lockett as a sit this week. But I might change that. Fuck that. Tyler Lockett is playing in the highlighter greens. Tyler Lockett.
It's a color rush game. I saw it's a color rush game.
Thursday night. Tyler Lockett, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. Dude, Tyler Lockett goes fucking batshit crazy.
Hey, we need him to. The Trubisky's
and he also goes always against the Seahawks for some reason, or against the Rams. He always goes good.
Yeah. So start Tyler Lockett in your fantasy. Start Russell Wilson because them boys here to play. Okay, them boys here to.
I have a quick question. Do you know the Rams? Do they still have those yellow uniforms? Remember those bright yellows?
No, they changed those.
Oh, that would have been the most perfect color rush uniforms. The bright greens and the bright yellows.
Dude,
that's a classic.
Those are sick. Let me see what they're wearing. Rams.
Remember when it was a requirement? Like color rush was always like every Thursday night football.
I love that.
Yeah. Why did they take that away?
Fucking whites.
Oh, those are kind of ugly. Fuck. If this is a uniform game, I think I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
Dude, the highlighters are fucking iconic.
I need to catch up on the meter. We're going with the Rams. I need to catch up on the meter. I actually, my Seahawks were going to be my initial pick, but Lemeter took that, and I need to catch up. So we're going with the Rams. I'm fading Lemeter, going with the Rams.
All right. Well, I mean, I think you guys all know who my pick's going to be.
Dante.
Is
Dante coming?
What would you say?
No, nothing. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been high on this team since the very beginning. I've been talking about how I think they're Super Bowl contenders and everything. And that's why I'm going to be going with the Los Angeles Rams, and I think they're going to win.
Dude, I've been Aaron. When you paused that for a second, I was just waiting for for your internet to go out, Aaron, because your internet it goes out all the time, dude. A lot of times when we do picks, just around this time, especially when we talk about the Seahawks and or just the Seahawks, actually more, not even the Rams.
That's weird.
Seahawks. Yeah,
I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm picking the Rams.
Cool. All right, let's go to the next game.
Falcons.
Jets
Falcons matchup. No, let's not do that.
Pick is going to be back next week. That's actually for sure now. It will be officially back next week. That's a pick game if I've ever seen a pick game.
Shit's back.
Why? See, you turned on you went around a red zone. I think at one point it will convince you to be back in the pick.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Pittsburgh's favored. Lick my cock. Sorry.
Anymore. Okay, let's do. I think Broncos Steelers is also kind of an interesting one. I think it's a fairly close one. -1.
Great segue there.
Yeah. Look at my cock. Broncos Steelers. Aaron, why don't you start us off?
Wait. Teddy Bridgewater might not be playing. Is he playing?
People don't know. There could be a chance he's supposed to get reevaluated. I think tomorrow.
This is so tough to do.
Drew Lock. Listen, Aaron, I don't know why you're getting upset about this. They do have a lead quarterback in Drew Lock.
We've named a whole pick system after him. Fuck, dude. If Drew Lock's playing, I'm going Steelers. If Teddy Bridgewater's playing, I'm going Broncos. So this is tough.
Make a decision.
And you got to make
a decision.
Corvette. Steelers.
I would be a complete fraud if I didn't go with my man, Drew Lock.
Just in honor of Drew Lock and the Drew Lock picks, bring me that bad motherfucker, Drew fucking Lock.
I'm gonna do a reverse here, and if Teddy Bridgewater plays, I want my picks first.
No, we can't do that. It's too late. That's
that's fine. Then I'm sticking with Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos.
Well, that's good if Teddy Bridgewater plays then.
Yeah, no, that totally ruins my pick, dude. The way I envision it is just the Teddy Bridgewater, like the moxie that Drew Lock possesses, the charisma, he just had that it factor. I'm just gonna use it.
You'll be more prepared this week.
I'm just gonna try to use as many cliches as I can that don't really mean much.
All right, like that.
Okay, let's do one more game and then we'll do our pick. Browns Chargers. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Or Bills Chiefs. I think feel like.
Oh, both are good.
All right, we'll do both. We'll do both. Browns Chargers. Let's start that off. I'll start off. I'll let you guys go first in the previous two. Browns Chargers. This is a tough one because the Browns. I mean, the Vikings game honestly could have won either way. Like the Vikings, that was so crazy because the Vikings scored so quickly on that first drive, and they never scored ever again. And the Browns just Baker Mayfield, we just saw his quarterback rating was not very good. The Browns just didn't play very well, and the Chargers are on the other end, very hot team. Just came off their win against the Raiders. They fucked up the Raiders. Their only loss is to the Cowboys. Or I think they're number one in the AFC right now. I saw something like whatever graphic that if the playoff picture was determined after week 4, the Chargers would be representing the AFC in the wild, or they'd be skipping the wild card game there, the bye week. But I think I'm gonna go with the Browns. I'm just gonna stick with. I think the Browns. I've seen them very consistently. Last year they were very good. This year they've looked still pretty fucking good. The Chargers have looked very good as well, but I'm not. I need one more week before. If they could beat the Browns, I'm convinced the Chargers are actually legit. But until then, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns.
I want to hear what Lemire has to say first.
Lemire, go ahead.
I think I like both teams a lot. I think both teams are amazing. But, I've been riding the Chargers bandwagon for a little bit now. And yes, sir, we're doing it again. Dude, Justin Herbert is special, man. The ball the way it leaves his hand is effortless. Dude, goes back, and, he flicks his wrist, and the ball's 50 yards. And, I think Eckler's pass catching, I think, gives them another aspect that I think Minnesota couldn't exploit against the Browns. And I think, although the Browns defense has been hot, I think it's going to be a shootout because the Chargers defense isn't great. And I think it's going to be back and forth. And
the Chargers defense actually is pretty good in coverage wise, but I don't think against the run they've been very good.
Yeah.
Which is why I was going to say that I think they actually match up really well.
Balls.
They're going to chunt them to death. They're just going to chunt them.
Balls of ice. Herbert's going to come out. Bang, bang, bang. 3 passes, touchdown, game winner.
I'm envisioning a big chunting happen. It's going to be a huge
chunting.
A chunting is going to happen. It's just going to be, you think you're going to get a chunt, you're going to get a Kareem Hunt, you're going to get a Nick Chubb, Chubba Choo Choo. And then right when you're like, oh, dude, Chubba Choo Choo's coming back, the train's inbounding, coming into the station. Nope, Kareem Hunt comes in and kicks you. That's just the way I see it.
Damn.
And go ahead.
Well, for me, Cleveland Browns, they're a team that they're a very good team, but they just always drop random regular season games at point. I wouldn't call this a random regular season game, but I'm taking the Chargers here. I'm riding with Justin Herbert.
Wow.
And I'm riding with the San Diego Bolts. I feel like this is a prime Browns game for them to lose.
San Diego Bolts, wow. That's so disrespectful.
San Diego Bolts.
Wow.
San Diego Bolts, Justin Herbert going to light him up, even though he's a bust.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So I saw that Boltman was there.
He's not a bust.
Boltman was there. I don't know what you. Okay. He was there. Like that. It's bright outside. No, so Boltman, you remember the Chargers old fucking super fan, and he had the whole what did that change?
Sorry, I just had to do that.
Yeah, what was that for?
Right, I thought it was hilarious.
No, so the Jets have Fireman Ed, the Chargers have Boltman. Boltman, when they went to LA, do you remember that there was that viral clip that he petitioned? He went to fucking when they had a city council meeting and they had all these people being trying to get the Chargers to stay in San Diego. Boltman was one of the dudes, and he pulled up in full costume, the full Thunderbolt costume, and he showed up to the freaking city council meeting to be hey, I want the Chargers to stay in San Diego. There was a Boltman appearance in LA at the Raiders game, and I was like, wait, is Boltman back on because he disavowed the Chargers. He's he said after that, once they moved to LA, he's never going to be. You'll never see Boltman at a Chargers game. There's Boltman at that game, but apparently it's a fake Boltman. It's not a real Boltman. It's not the Boltman. It's just someone else impersonating the Boltman. It's a fraud. It's a fraud Boltman.
That's
what else I've seen? Have you seen Fireman Ed? All of a sudden, he's some commercial. And
yeah, I saw that. I was about to bring it up.
He has a fucking commercial. Is Fireman Ed going to come back to the Jets? If Zach Wilson is good, is Fireman Ed going to be a fraud too now? And all of a sudden, he disavowed the Jets, and now he's going to be back on the Jets?
I don't know, man. But if you get paid to be a Jimmy G fan in a Hulu commercial, are you doing it?
Yeah, probably. Depends.
Just $3,000. Not even that much. Not even that much.
Never mind. No.
You want to do it for $3,000?
Ah, fuck, $3,000. I
would do it for $100.
Bro, if I'm getting paid,
but I'm throwing away my morals. I'm throwing my morals selling out for.
Bro, if I'm getting paid $100 to be put a Carson Wentz jersey on and be go Colts, Carson Wentz, go. I'm doing that shit.
No, but Aaron, what if the script says I love Carson Wentz, but never say anything bad about him? Carson Wentz till I die.
No, I'm doing it. I'll read it word for word. I have no integrity. None.
Yeah. But then but what if they hit you with one of those yeah, exactly. They hit you with a "This You" and the freaking the Curb Your Enthusiasm soundtrack, whatever. Dun 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 dun.
I'll be like, look, I'm being compensated.
And then it just shows fucking clips.
I'll take the L's. Dude, at the end of the year, I'll make a compilation of me talking shit about Carson Wentz. Just go through every video.
I'm down for that.
Carson
after he wins MVP, after Carson wins MVP.
No, incorrect. Carson owned once.
After Carson wins 13 on this next 13 game streak, he wins every single one of them and throws like 5 touchdowns in each game. And he sets the touchdown record.
That's the darkest timeline.
Okay, so I'm going Chargers. Let's go last game that we'll talk about here on the podcast. Bills Chiefs. Primetime game in Kansas City, Sunday Night Football. I'm very excited for this game. This is a very exciting fucking game. Leader, I mean, we know where you're gonna go. Leader, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold up. I'll be back.
Okay. Well,
why don't you go?
I'm a little undecided on this one. The Chiefs have looked kind of rough, but they're gonna rebound at some point. Like I don't see them. It's just, is this the game they do it? I don't know.
I think. I mean, the Bills' defense isn't fantastic either. That's just my take on that. I think the Chiefs' offense is consistently very good. But both teams, you could also say this. If we're going on the flip side, the Bills do have a lot going against them. They've lost twice now to the Chiefs, in like once in the playoffs and then in primetime last year. So they do have a lot of motivation to go out there and beat them.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs also have a lot of motivation as they are currently last place in the AFC West.
This is wild.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I will still be riding with the Chiefs. I mean, come on. I'm a Patty Mahomes guy. I would not be that'd be like Lemire choosing the Chiefs right now. That would never happen. Aaron, I believe it's fairly clear where Lemire and I will be going with.
Okay. Lemire, do you have any reasoning you want to say?
Yeah.
Nobody circles
I think the Chiefs were a better team last year. They were. I think this year it's different. I think the Bills are the better team. I think the Bills have a better defense by a lot.
No, not by a lot. No, the Bills' defense is bad. No, it's not even a good defense. 2
shutouts.
Against who?
The Texans and the Dolphins.
Texans and Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
This is like, I mean.
But still, dude, holding teams don't even get 1 shutout. Like, they didn't even allow a fucking field goal. You know how crazy that is? 2 times in 4 weeks.
It's pretty wild.
Insane. And secondly, I think the Bills' offense is better. They finally have a semblance of a run game. I think the Bills can get a stop or 2 if they need. The Chiefs cannot. And I think this offense will fucking roast them.
Who's home?
Defense alive.
I think the difference between the Chiefs' offense and the Bills' offense is the same as the difference between the Chiefs' defense and the Bills' defense.
No. Yeah. The Bills' offense might be better than the fucking Chiefs' offense.
It's not.
Chiefs are home, right?
Yep.
It's an Arrowhead.
Yep.
Sunday Night Football. So tough.
The only reason
Aaron, who do you look like? Aaron, who do you look like?
I look like Josh Allen. I do look like Josh Allen. I have a meme of that on my phone somewhere.
Aaron, to be honest, I kind of see it now a little bit. Like I think last time when you said it, I didn't see it. Like right now, I'm looking at you. I'm like, I kind of see it a little bit.
Don't look like.
I mean, it's not like. I mean, there's like, it's not like he looks like 1 for 1. Like you know that that girl who looks like Lil Wayne, whatever. I think she's like.
The girl who looks like Trevor Lawrence.
There's also the girl who looks like Trevor. Well, she kind of looks like Trevor Lawrence unless you put him like height wise and like he's like huge. And
you're telling me you can't imagine this, Aaron?
No. They look similar. It's just they don't look as close as fucking. Like they don't look like 1 for 1. Like it's like I would ever confuse Aaron as Justin or not as Justin Fields as Josh.
I do look like Justin Fields. I'll take that. But
no. Aaron. I mean, it's not like me. It's not. They're not. I see this.
No,
there's
your beard's slightly patchier, I'd say, but that's
no, and their noses like are not exact.
But you have a big nose. All right, you know what? Fuck you. I'm picking the fucking Bills. Fuck it. Let's fucking go.
Bills Mafia, we ride. Can I break the table?
No.
But I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not confident in this pick at all because the Chiefs, they've looked very sloppy. They've looked good, but like not amazing. This is a game I think they have the chance of winning, but I just feel like the Bills for some reason. Something's drawing me to the Bills. I don't know what it is.
Aaron, you know what's driving me right now? The fact that if I do hit on a few of these picks, I will be my picks are gonna be going up because I'm fading you guys heavy right now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
But
you could be like
if they all go wrong, I'm behind by a lot. But
this could go either way, so I feel like this is a safe one to go either way. So
I think so. I think every game we've talked about so far, it has been very close. Okay, then let's get into our Drew Lock picks. Aaron, why don't we? Last time I went before you, I believe, and then you had to kind of like piggyback off of mine. So Aaron, why don't you start us off? Can you put him on the clock?
Wait, hold on.
Okay, but as we wait for Aaron to figure out what he's doing, and let me just set up the clock, just want to remind you, if you want to see all of our picks at the Muffed, Twitter, Instagram, there's going to be a little graphic. You'll see all of our picks. You'll see our whole total record. You'll see, when our episodes go up, all sorts of things like that. Just, maybe follow. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you to follow, but maybe if you want to, you can follow. All right.
I'm torn between two.
And do you want Lemire to go first? You want to wait a little bit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's hear Lemire go first.
All right, Lemire, go ahead.
All right, fellas. I'm known as the homer of the fucking podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna stick.
Seattle
to that.
Seahawks. You already picked it. That's not a.
I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to that identity. I think the Niners are gonna beat the Arizona Cardinals. I think sometimes in the NFL shit happens. And I think Trey Lance, although he's worse than Jimmy Garoppolo right now, slightly, I think he gives the offense another dynamic. I think the Cardinals defense isn't all that good. Shanahan, Lance cooking some shit up. Oh, Debo's going to have 200 yards. Trent Sherfield's going to have a good game. Fuck yeah. Fucking hell. Let's do this. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And I think,
this is really convincing right here. This last section is really convincing.
No, and I think the run game with Elijah Mitchell and Trey Sermon, there's going to be a nice little dynamic of 1-2, difference. And then I think defense might have a chance to slow down the boys a little better than the other teams have so far. So, therefore, we're riding with the San Francisco motherfucking 49ers.
And you want to start off, or you want me to go first?
Wow, that was a very compelling argument, because last time I said fucking
that part of the fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I was.
Let's go. That's really what sold me on that.
The last time I had that fucking NFL shit happens argument was when I said Texans over Jaguars.
Yep.
And hey, it's very tempting, but I'm gonna be going with the Arizona Cardinals.
That's the smart. And you made the smart move last time. Lamine and I went very emotionally. We chose the Niners. The Seahawks, which now
I wanted the Niners to win. I wasn't happy that I did that, but I was just like, I don't see it happening. I mean, Trey Lance first game, Cardinals just beat the shit out of the Rams. So I mean, the Niners will probably beat the Rams both games this year because that's just what happens. But I'm going Niners. Cardinals. I'm going Cardinals here.
I'm gonna go with the chaos scenario. The Rams look fantastic. They get beaten by the Cardinals. The Cardinals look fantastic. They get beaten by the Niners. And the Seahawks technically beat the Niners. So I guess in this scenario, I just claim the Seahawks are the best team in the NFL. But I'm going to be riding with Trey Lance, Lemire, and the San Francisco 49ers. I can't. What kind of Trey Lance stand would I be if I wasn't going for the with the
home debut too for the big boy?
Oh, wait. No, I think they're playing in Arizona.
No, they're playing in San Francisco.
No, they're playing in Arizona. In Arizona. Home debut will be the Colts.
Oh shit, we get to be
unless Shanahan fucks us and puts Jimmy in that game.
Dude, no, that crowd would be absolutely bumping when Trey Lance started.
Yeah, we'll be.
I'm hoping. Stop hoping. I don't want to see Jimmy out there. Don't want to see that. Wish him the best, just not in the Niners. Aaron, go ahead.
There's two. Do I let Lemire decide?
I have two as well, and I can go first, but you're risking that I'm going to take yours, and then you have to piggyback again.
Yeah, but then if you don't take mine, then I'll go with the other.
All right, fuck it. I'm going then, Aaron.
Okay. Let's see where you go here.
You're going to put me on the clock.
Go.
Are you going Jaguars, Titans?
No, I'm going to be going with, Aaron, I told you which two teams do I flip back and forth every single fucking time.
Okay.
I'm going with the Indianapolis fucking Colts against the Baltimore Ravens. Shit happens. I don't know. The Baltimore Ravens, they look decent. They look all right. I think the Indianapolis Colts are very similar to the Las Vegas Raiders. I look at these two teams very similarly. Carson Wentz has been banged up the last couple of weeks. I think he's maybe starting to get a little bit healthier. He's throwing a lot. Michael Pittman Jr. has looked very good. And then Jonathan Taylor last week was lights out, fucking amazing, running the rock. I think it was fucking difficult. I don't know if the Colts maybe just forgot that they had Jonathan Taylor, or did they have just like a dominant run game and they have a really good offensive line. But they're not starting to use it. I think they can expose it against the Baltimore Ravens. And I think, obviously some breaks have to happen for the Ravens. Maybe Lamar Jackson got to throw some picks. Hollywood Brown's got to drop some touchdowns. But I think Carson Wentz can come in. I believe it's in Indianapolis as well. I think Indy can win and beat the Ravens and go to 2-3.
Huh.
I will be riding with you, Boaz. I will be riding with you. I'll let you know. I just needed a reason to pick against Lamar this week, and you gave that to me.
And you called me the Lamar hater.
Dude, this is a difficult one because you're technically a Lamar hater, but also Carson Wentz hater.
I'm not a Lamar hater. That's why I'm riding with the fucking Ravens. I mean, okay. I like your argument there, but there's one good thing that's going to hold the whole Colts team back, which is Carson Wentz under center.
Carson Wentz.
So yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. It's that. By the way, you didn't help me. That was not either of the game I was considering.
Okay, I'll give you one other one that I thought about for a second. I think it was Bears versus.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Who are they playing?
Raiders.
Bears versus Raiders is the one I thought about for a second, but I'm like Justin Fields has to look fucking amazing for the Raiders. Yeah. Like the Raiders held their ground against the Chargers for majority of the game. It's just towards the end they started getting the.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm up. Okay, I got my pick. Put me on the timer then.
All right, Lemire.
All right, hold up.
Is he doing homework right now?
I don't know. He's writing down some notes.
1-0, go.
It's snowing. What's the Dan Campbell quote?
You want me to read it out? Yeah, this doesn't count. Coffee doesn't get the job done anymore. I've progressed to harder stuff. It's been snowing in Allen Park. I'll have to leave it at that.
Okay, it's been snowing in Allen Park, ladies and gentlemen. Call me crazy, call me a cokehead, but the fucking Detroit Lions are gonna beat the fucking Minnesota Vikings, led by anti-vax Kirk Cousins. You know why? Fucking Vikings they've looked good, I guess. Kind of just inconsistent. The Lions have just been fighting in every game for moments at least. They're edging. Maybe if Dan Campbell sorts enough cocaine this time, they'll finally get it. This is the one. They're about to bust. Lions fans they've been jerking off. Then Justin Tucker hits a 66-yard field goal. Then they're like, "Fuck, now I can't come." And they go next week. They're in it. They're jacking it. They're in there with the Bears. And then Justin Fields starts going off, and they're like, "Fuck."
Business was mooning.
This is the one. Business was mooning. I don't know what to say, but now is finally the week it's gonna happen. You know why? Because the Vikings are overrated as shit, and Kirk Cousins isn't that good. Lions have looked decent. It's gonna happen.
All right, you want to start off?
Oh shit.
What do you think about that?
Aaron, I really want to pick with you here. I really do. I can feel it in my bones. I want to go with the Lions. I can feel it, but dude, I've picked them three times already this year, 2 times.
This is my third time picking them. So hey, come on, join me.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really quickly before. I think it's fair that I let you do this as well. I'm gonna look at the full Lions schedule because they gotta win at least one game. I'm just gonna look at the full Lions schedule just to really quickly see if there's maybe another possibility of winning another game, and that'll decide.
I haven't made my decision yet either. I'm gonna keep stalling.
So they play the Bengals next week.
Mm-hmm.
That can
Joey Burrow.
Bengals are better. Who do the Lions? They play the Rams. Yeah, that's not happening. Week 8, they play the Eagles. Could happen. That could happen right there.
I'm going with the Vikings. Sorry, Aaron.
Hey, you'll be sorry when they beat the Vikings and the Eagles. Hey, you'll miss it out.
I think they're on bye the next.
They play the Bears again.
Week 10, they play
the Steelers. I can see that win.
Lions play Steelers. No, I don't think so.
What's the money line for that right now?
It's fucking week 10. That's like so far ahead.
They don't have the money line.
No, that's way too far ahead. Dude, we're talking about like November 14th is when they're playing. That's way too fucking. That's a month.
Like 5 days before my birthday.
A month.
Shout out.
Then the next game, the Lions play. Am I just blanking? Oh, they play the Browns. Yeah, that's not happening. Week 12. Lions play the Bears again on Thanksgiving. Lions play Vikings again week 13. Week 14. They play the Broncos. That maybe could happen.
No.
Aaron? Yeah, I'm going to go with do I fade Lemaitre? See, this is the thing. I do want to fade Lemaitre pretty badly here. Aaron, okay, give me one more argument. Why do you think
Kirk Cousins, they just had that one drive against the Browns, right? And then and then fucking Baker Mayfield played like shit and they still couldn't get anything going. Against the Cardinals, their kicker, they had an easy win right there. They fucking fucked it up. You know why? Because that team is cursed. The Lions are cursed worse, but the Vikings are also cursed. You have to take that into account too.
They are cursed. This is a curse game. Is it in Detroit?
I believe it's in Minneapolis.
Fuck, Aaron. I was about to take it. I was going to take it. No, it's in Minnesota.
Come on, that's a true underdog story, boys. You can do this. Come on.
No, let me tell you something.
Fine. I've convinced. See, I usually do this. I've convinced you to take the Patriots last week. I peer pressured Aaron to take the Texans. No, the Lions.
Against the
Packers.
Come on.
Okay, I'll take the Lions.
Let's go,
dude. This happens.
According to me, the fucking Lions are 3-2. Let's fucking.
I'll say they get 2 wins. I guess they beat the Eagles as well. I guess that's
yeah. Hey, boss. Remember when I said the Texans were going to win? They won. Remember when I said the Lions were going to win? They got their asses kicked. Yep. They got their asses kicked. But you know what? I'm part of the r/Darnold now. We only pay attention to the facts that we want to pay attention to.
Exactly. I agree. I like that. We extrapolate the facts that we want to pay attention to. We disregard everything else. I couldn't agree more. Aaron, before we end this off.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are you doing your
Sleepers of the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to start to sit here, or should I make it? I'll make an Instagram graphic.
Okay, we'll be making it. Yes,
but I'll do the whole night.
All right,
fantasy expert Lemaitre at your service. I went 6-1 last week, mind you. So
it's big rebound though. Big rebound from last week.
All right, so we're gonna start with some sleepers of the week. These guys, no one is thinking about starting. So here we go. Number 1, Danny Arnold, tight end, Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Danny Arnold, he's there for a reason, and I think Trevor Lawrence will start to trust him, chuck some ducks at him, and he'll catch him.
I like Daniel Arnold, very, very like his mother,
Then you got Marquise Money Goodwin. Marquise Goodwin did prove to be one of Justin Fields' favorite targets in preseason, and I think last week business mooning. This week it's going to be Robin and Goodwin. I don't know. I made that up. That was fucking.
Business is gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Business is gonna be good. Life's good.
Podcast.
Life's good. what's the Kanye song? Life's good with Good Life. Good Life with T-Pain. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good life. Okay, next. Trent Sherfield. This is a banger of a sleeper. Trey Lance loves Trent Sherfield. I know Brandon Ayuk.
But he's never on the field though. Like I haven't seen him the last couple of weeks. It's
gonna be Trent season. You heard it here first. Trent season. It's gonna be a deep shot, 50-yard touchdown, 6-5. Touchdown.
Can we throw out this away real quick? That I forgot about this last week, where I just, as a joke, I threw out Mo Ali Cox to be a good
Mo Ali Cox had a good
touchdown. I threw out a random name in my head. I was like, Mo Ali Cox.
I've written these down now, so I can actually refer back to them. So I will be doing an update on these guys.
Okay.
Number 4, sleeper of the week. Last one, Khalil Herbert. Have you guys heard of this guy?
He's the Bears running back. He's the
Bears backup running back. Damian Williams banged up. David Montgomery banged up. Who's going to start against the piss poor?
Well, Damian Williams, I think he's going to play, right?
He's going to play, but
questionable right now. Yeah.
Piss poor Raiders run defense. You got Khalil Herbert, rookie 6th round pick. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, next we're transitioning into week 5. Sit or start or sit. Start or sit. Sorry. So we're going to start with the QB position. This is a rookie heavy week this week. Number 1 start, Zach Wilson, 6 a.m. here on the West Coast because we're the best coast. But he's going to be playing on the other side of the pond.
Going to be the not well rested coast.
I don't give
not
a
well
fuck.
rest coast.
I don't give a fuck. Zach Wilson's playing the Falcons. Zach Wilson's dotting up the Falcons. Next, you got Trey Money Lance starting. His just rushing ability makes it very good for fantasy. You know,
they had like 20 points last week
in one half.
Yeah,
crazy. Next, you got Joey Burrow against the Packers. Yeah. It's the Packers defense. What can I tell you? Joey Burrow sucks. No, he's amazing.
That's Swiss cheese defense.
Huh? Swiss cheese. Yep. Bo is right. All right, sits. Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke is someone you want to sit. All right. What? He had a good week last week, but Saints defense is tough. Saints defense tough, so I'm going to be going with sit. Next is Jalen Hurts. He's been very good in fantasy, but he goes against a really, really, really good Carolina defense. So I think the Eagles might deadass get shut out here. So be on the lookout for that. And
Gilmore can't play though for first week, no? Or this week he can't play.
I don't care if he can't play.
Okay.
CJ Henderson locking shit up. Number 3, Tom Brady. Tom Brady. You heard it here first. He's playing the tough defense again. He had a bad week last week. He'll have a bad week this week. We're going with Timothy sit, even though he'll get like 17 points.
Who they playing? Who the Bucs playing?
The Dolphins. Next, wide receivers. Start Corey Davis. Same reasoning as Zach Wilson. He's his favorite target. Bang, bang. Next, Antonio Brown. Mike Evans had a good week for a little bit now. Good run. So is Chris Godwin. It's Antonio Brown's turn. So we're going to Antonio Brown. I have 5 starts because I couldn't decide right now. So next, Tyler Lockett. I already told you about him. Fucking beast in the neon. Beast against the Rams. Beast in prime time. Mm-hmm. Start Tyler. Next, you got Jacoby fucking Myers. He's Mac Jones' favorite target. They're playing the Houston Texans. Mac Jones going to air a couple out. Jacoby finally going to get his touchdown. Next,
he's gonna throw one. He's gonna throw a touchdown.
He is good at throwing.
He did, yeah.
Aaron,
he had actually the crazy. He had the best QBR rating in that game. Out of the 3 quarterbacks there, the best QBR. Yeah, not Brady or Man.
He had like 2 completions, right?
Yeah.
Next, you got Kenny G, men. I think the Giants. Who are they playing? I forgot, but
I actually was thinking about taking them.
Oh, they're playing the Cowboys. Their corners aren't that great.
Yeah.
I'm going with Kenny G, men. Danny Jones gonna. Touchdown. Of course, he's no Dante Pettis, but he's something. Next, sits. You got Brandon Ayuk sitting. This is the last week you buy low on him. All right, stock's gonna go up. All right. Next, you got Mike Evans. Mike Evans been good for 2 weeks. It's time to be bad, Mike. Come down. Brandon Cooks is playing the.
So not the matchup. It's just the time to be bad.
No, like this is Mike Evans. Is like I've been a proud Mike Evans fantasy owner for a while. I've faded him this year because I
traded him away
I couldn't handle the fucking pain that comes every 2 weeks with Mike Evans. Next, you got Brandon Cooks. He's a red hot start to the year, but it's the Patriots defense. No one's doing shit. All right, tight end. We already talked about Dan Arnold, number 1 start. Kyle Pitts. The New York defense good, but not that good. Big Bobby Sullivan cannot stop Pitts all by himself. Then third, Mark Andrews. I think Darius Leonard cannot cover shit. You could give him grass to covering. Darius Leonard cannot cover that. Next, sits. Mike Gesicki had a touchdown last week, but this week he's playing the Buccaneers. They have 2 good linebackers in Devin White and Levante David. So sit Mike Gesicki. 2, sit Max Williams. He's been hot, but he's playing Freddie Warner. No, get out of here. Next, Logan Thomas. Bad matchup, and Taylor Heineke's a sit.
I think he's injured. I think he's injured. Really? I don't think he's playing this week.
I'll update that in the graphic. My bad. Running backs. Rookie, Michael Carter. I've been a very big Jets guy this week, so we're rolling. I think Michael Carter getting a touchdown.
IR with the hamstring.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Get well soon, Logan.
Jay Sternberger is Washington's starting tight end.
Fuck. Bench.
I didn't know Jacob Hollister went to the football team.
Dude, I didn't know Jacob. That's a name I forgot.
Oh my god, no way. We'll do the picture test again sometime later.
Yeah.
With those two.
I can't figure it out.
Michael Carter's gonna get a touchdown, gonna get some yards. He's looked good. Running back start DeAndre Swift. I think this is his week. As Aaron said, the Lions have a chance. They have a chance, and he's gonna run all over them. They'll start DeAndre. Next, Zachary Moss. The fucking Chiefs cannot stop the run. You can put me at running back, and I'll get 100 yards on that defense. All right. So start Zach Moss. He does get
Eagles
touchdowns.
didn't run it against them at all.
Well, that's on the Eagles, dude. Fucking, you have Miles Sanders. Fucking. Okay. Speaking of Miles Sanders, sit the motherfucker. Dude's been breaking my heart.
It's a personal reason.
Yeah, personal reason. Broke my heart for 2 weeks. They're playing the Panthers. They're not doing shit.
I have Kenny Gainwell on my back.
And yeah, Kenny Gainwell, fucking a vulture.
Yeah.
Next, Chuba Hubbard. The front four or the front seven for the Eagles is very good actually. So I'm gonna say bench Chuba, and then Damian Harris, man. Brandon Bolden's taking over now. Ramondre Stevenson. I guess he'll be taking touch for me too. So sit Damian Harris, and that is all from the fantasy expert.
I mean, what about kickers and defense? It's so fucked up, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
I started Brandon.
All right, I'm gonna give my kicker.
I
starts.
lost last week because Brandon.
My kicker starts. Matt Gay. I will also be taking
Joey Sly on the Niners.
Joey Sly. What's another kicker? We're gonna be taking Mitch Wishnowsky. If Joey Sly gets injured, he'll be as well the start of my start of the week. If he's available in your leagues, I'd pick him up instantly.
You think Joey Sly's gonna be injured like on the
if you're like me and you have a punter league, let's do the start and sit to punters. Britton Colquitt, does he still play? I think I feel like he got cut. Oh damn. R.I.P. Britton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my punter start and sit. Britton Colquitt doesn't play in the league anymore. All right, what are we doing? Are we finishing off with the NFL cage match?
Yeah, I guess not because I didn't think of one or whatever. Just kidding. It's time, ladies and gentlemen.
Gets me every time.
Let's go. It's time for NFL cage match, week 5 edition. We haven't been keeping track of winners and losers because there's really no winners and losers here because it's just a 30-second debate, right? It's 30 seconds.
All you need. All I need in the bedroom, all I need in a debate.
Lemeter, you are currently the champion in picks right now. You have the best picks, most Drew Locks picks. So you get to pick the number champion 1 or 2. 2. Okay, so that is actually perfect. Do you want to defer to Boaz?
Yes.
Or you want to defer to Boaz? So Boaz, you'll be going first. So this week's cage match is going to be a little topical, a little on topic, not going to be random. This week's cage match will be Urban Meyer versus Saad Khan. So, Lemeter, you'll be representing Mr. Khan. Boaz, you'll be representing Urban Meyer. Yes. All right. Boaz, you have 30 seconds to tell us why Urban Meyer would whoop Mr. Khan's ass, starting now.
I mean, he was able to convince him to hire him as head coach after like all the red flags, after like fucking not being a football coach for 3 years, after having zero like NFL experience, literally just being a college coach. And Shad Khan has let him fucking be there. He's just let him steamroll everything. Like, I mean, Shad Khan just kind of, he's kind of cooked there. He just sits there and he gives him the money, pays him his check. And even if he cuts him, like if he fires him, he still has to pay him his fucking contract because his contract's guaranteed if he's not a football player, he's a head coach. So I just think like Urban Meyer hasn't buy the balls. He hasn't buy the balls in the relationship in the workplace.
Time, you're done. Stop talking. You're done. Lemeter, you're now. I didn't hear anything about fighting there. Lemeter, ready, go.
I'm rolling my brown brother, Shad Khan. That mustache, that swaggy ass motherfucker. He's had it at this point. He has Trent Baalke and fucking Urban Meyer in the workplace. He's had a headache. He's done. He's gonna go up. He's gonna walk like the boss he is. Bitch slap, bang, bang, bang. Bang. Urban Meyer will be too busy getting grinded on. Urban Meyer, sorry ass self, gonna get his ass whooped by Mr. Shad Khan. Let's fucking go, owner.
Aaron, can we get a kind of?
All right, 30 seconds. You're done. This didn't happen. No, it's over. Damn. No more talking. No, done. We're moving on.
If it was the bitch slapping Shad Khan, it's been Urban Meyer this whole time.
That's facts, though.
He's been financially. He's been financially the bitch slapping.
I'll put a poll out on Twitter.
He's been financially bitch slapping him fucking for the last 4 weeks.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean or anything. It's just, in the cage match, I got to cut you off very aggressive.
No, I understand. I
like the intention.
The ring, the bell rings, the fight's over. You gotta.
It's got to do it.
Well, I like to put a few jabs in. I like to, but the refs still pull it back here. Around just a few then. All right. Well, then that's it, right? We have our picks.
That's it,
Drew Luck pick recap. I'll be going with the Colts. Lemire is going with the 49ers, and Aaron is going with the Detroit Lions. Fucking go. And we have, I don't think we've had a Drew Luck pick yet where like nobody has taken it with you.
Yeah, I went last 2 weeks. Then I think you were the week before.
Oh,
the first week.
Yeah, maybe we have.
Yeah, I mean, we've hit a Drew. One of us has hit a Drew Luck pick every week. That hasn't happened before. So let's keep it going. Let's get one of them. Let's get one of them.
That's true. I don't think we've ever had a week where all three of us had a Drew Luck pick.
Never.
We've had two. We've had two before, but never three. Yeah.
Number three. All of us got a hit. Hey,
I'll be rooting for the 49ers.
No, we never even have had two.
I think we've had two.
The first week was Aaron. Second week was.
No, I'm talking about just in the history of Drew Luck. I feel like we've had two before.
I feel like me and Boaz hit the same week before.
I think it's happened. Yeah. But yeah, check out our picks once again at the Muffed. You'll see Lemire's fantasy stuff on there as well. His starts and sits, his sleepers will be on there, and also our picks. Also, and your reminders when the episode will go out. You'll know it there as well. But yeah, at the Muffed, Twitter, Instagram, check that out. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.